orc warrior. The initiative now goes to you. Jose, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast. And welcome to another episode of A Talk of Opportunities. Sorry, we're a little late today. We continue our adventures through Rime of the Frostmaiden, DM by Andrew, right here. Sorry for the overlay. We are waiting for another party, and I was too lazy to be adjusting things, so you get to look at my whole screen. But with that, I leave it to Andrew.
All right. When we last left our heroes, fresh off the murderer of 10 towns, you guys decided to, I don't know, decompress for the day. Octavio was reeling and going on, requesting last rites for his grievous wound, and then promptly went to sleep. And while the rest of the group dined on a paltry example of a charcuterie board, which, by the way, only gave you half rations.
Sad.
Yeah, sad. The next morning, after an expedition to acquire illicit pants, illicit pants, ill-gotten pants,
ill-gotten jeans.
Yeah. So
The hammer pants.
Yeah, that's what I imagined.
With Octavio's weird samurai pants getup, you guys leave the White Lady Inn and go find some actual pants. And after an excruciatingly long time shopping for pants, you guys witness the execution of one Dazan of the Red Wizards of Thay, with the DM, not the DM, that's me, with
a DM on fire.
And I was
Oh
there.
no.
with the speaker using the execution, an equal amounts punishment and warning to those that would try to kill any more 10 towners. And with that, Beery also kind of had the door open for the sheriff, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Very important detail.
Yeah,
I just noticed that in the Trello, Jose has put the image of the wizard burning on the pyre for his character image.
Well, I mean,
That's the only reference I have.
I mean, to be
So
fair,
disrespectful.
The sand of Red Wizard of Thay.
this was Dazan. Hold on.
I mean, it's still technically there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong.
The disrespect, though.
Listen,
At that moment, he hadn't died yet.
Andrew,
Where's it under the Trello?
it should be in the NPCs.
NPCs. I mean, now it should be in
Yes,
RIP.
I'm gonna
actually.
go
go ahead and move it over to RIP.
Yeah, so this is, hold on, I want to show the window too. By the way, I know that Trello, for anybody who's watching this and actually works somewhere, is for a project management system. But here at Talk of Opportunity, we use it for shenanigans and keeping track of our stuff.
Hold on, let me finish the opening narration, then I have a little tidbit. So, so after the execution, Skythan, the drunk tiefling, 10 gold shy now, approaches you with a bag of tools and asks if you're ready to head out to disembark to find the missing fisherman. So we use Trello at my job, and every time someone like Teresa's like, "Oh, did you check the Trello for the blah 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 for wherever ECO forms and stuff like that?" I'm just like, You guys use it for work.
We're organized nerds over here, okay?
There's only two ways I've seen Trello used outside of the corporate world, and it's for D&D and for artists who are like organizing their commissions.
Right, yeah.
There was one time where we had to get on a conference call to like another company for something, and they couldn't figure out Zoom. I'm like, all right, get out of the way.
I'm the expert here.
Beautiful.
What was the, you forgot to talk about the orc and the stone. The orc and the stone. That's the name of the stone.
No, I didn't forget. I just don't care. No, yeah, and Octavio found out while Swift was trying to take a bath, Octavio found out what the orc stone does, and so he's having this conversation with Chief Rendar, and then Beery shows up. And then Mittens was apparently already there. And meanwhile, Swift is like holding a towel around them.
Swift was nonplussed by the entire situation. He's like, if you're all just gonna be here, I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then Beery just
You
wanted
guys-
to fight the orc.
You came here where I was doing my thing.
You guys have 15 seconds before the towel gets dropped. Whatever happens.
Swift wouldn't have even warned them.
I like to imagine that the whole time that all this was happening, Gar. Is that this character's name? Sorry, I'm like, it's been a while.
That's my character.
That's your character's name, okay? For some
That is
reason,
my name, yep.
it sounded like previous campaign. Was eating his mushroom very, very slowly the whole time. They,
Also
just
important detail.
chaotic, everything happening. Oh my god, Beery, look, I found what this does. The Beery said, "There's an orc. I'm gonna fire the orc." Guys, I was trying to take a shower, and he's just sitting there, just.
And he had leftovers for later.
And he had
It
leftovers.
was pure chaos.
It's magical.
But it provides no sustenance. It provides no sustenance unless it says so in the actual player's handbook that it does that.
I don't think it
So-
does, no.
Okay, good.
Alright. Anyways,
Saying it now, once they're on the boat and like actually heading out, Swift 100% will eat whatever the other half amount of rations needs
well,
to be.
I'm pretty sure. Can we have like a snacky snack stop on the way there, like out of town?
It's the
I
most
mean,
Octavio question I've ever heard.
What money?
If you really want.
Mittens is loaded, okay.
Yeah, Mittens is
Mittens
funding
isn't
this trip.
here right now.
I'm trying to keep the rations. It's gonna be like when you play Skyrim, when you just have like potions of healing forever because you never want to use them. That's gonna be us with this campaign.
No, don't do that.
Don't touch
We
the
need to
rations.
use them though.
They keep trying to eat them, and then other people just keep doing other
Yeah.
things.
All right,
Oh,
that's
I had a sound effect for like a roaring fire. I was gonna play that, so it's like in the background, like there's just this guy burning while you guys are all just talking shop.
It like slowly gets louder.
Yeah, as people just like yeah.
But yes, we are good. We're good. We're 100% good to go do this
Yeah.
fisherman like looking for the fisherman now, right?
yeah.
There's
Yep.
nothing else we want to do before we leave.
I'm gonna
We
go
got
ahead.
pants.
I'm
We got
gonna
Otherwise,
pants
I don't think
already.
we have time anyway.
I'm gonna eat one of my rations. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and note that I've eaten one as well.
I like to imagine that they're like those like really healthy
Yep.
bars. You know what I'm talking about? That taste like nothing.
The Cliff Bars.
Cliff bars?
No, Cliff Bars are actually pretty good.
Whip bars are great.
Oh, okay. I was like, I actually kind of want the one I have in my cabinet right now.
No, Cliff Bars are awesome.
We are
Oh, I
also
think
not
I-
sponsored by Cliff Bars.
No, we're not.
Like the protein bars that are chocolate, but it tastes more like Play-Doh.
Yeah, those.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, I know exactly which ones you're talking about because when I was really poor, I was like, I don't have any money for food. Protein bars, I'll just eat protein bars. All
That's
right.
actually
It's
a pretty
got a
good
lot
idea.
of rice and pasta.
Yeah, but like where I was working at, protein bars were on sale, so I got like the cheap protein.
Ah.
bars.
Uh,
Hence why I'm acquainted with
Well,
the fact that they taste like Play-Doh.
All right,
ugh.
They're filling though.
let's go on an adventure, guys. Says Octavio. Wait, hold on. So you said this guy gave us tools?
He
No, no,
had
he has like I don't want to say like a rucksack, but it's like it looks like an empty, like punching bag full of tools. Like it's like there's obviously long handled stuff there.
Okay.
And as he like adjusts it, you can hear metal and wood clinking and clunking together.
He sounds prepared.
Are his horns cracked
Are his horns cracked?
or like dry?
He definitely looks like you guys looking at Skythan. Don't go off the token art because that's just stereotypical.
Tiefling.
I was gonna say that looks like the guy who kept telling us not to look at it.
Don't look at me. Don't look
Don't
at
look
me.
at me.
No, but judging, looking at Octavio and then looking at Skythan, it's like looking into the future if Octavio suddenly started binge drinking and fell on hard times.
Who knows how this adventure will go?
Yeah, maybe that is the
I mean-
future.
I mean, aside from the skin tone, because Octavio's like bone white,
Yeah.
right? Like, okay, because I know your artwork is blue, but Skythan's more like a deep red, like almost like a purplish kind of, but he's got like bags under his eyes and he has like a 5 o'clock shadow and it's just and like I don't know, I wouldn't say cracked, but his horns aren't like he doesn't like polish them or anything like that.
I grab one of my honey face masks and give it to him. It's like,
You need this.
he just
tieflings need to stick together, and I just give him the.
he just kind of like looks at it. Just
It's not food.
It helps. It helps with the. It helps with the. Okay, whatever.
Is that an item that you have?
Yes, I just
Bought them.
I just subtracted it.
he
Remember back in Good Meat? Oh, right, that's when Gar wasn't with.
I missed this one.
Oh,
You,
yeah,
you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
spent
There was a
money on
He
it.
shopping
paid
spree.
actual
There was a
money
shopping spree.
to get cosmetics.
Okay.
Cosmetics from
It-
Good Meat.
You
The
guys,
honey shop.
you guys will regret it.
Everything's made of
The
honey.
Burt's Bees of
Yeah.
Icewind Dale.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We're
mean,
not sponsored. We're not sponsored by Burt's Bees.
No, we're not.
No. but by the way,
Blanket, we're not sponsored. Anybody up for it? You know,
but
talk
no.
to one of these guys.
But by the way, he stuffs it into the pocket of like his like navy blue wool coat. He's like clearly not going to use it. Like I don't know if you should fold a mask or not, but just like
Yeah.
just like crumples into the...
Yeah, Octavio instantly regrets giving it to him, but you know, he might
I
find.
mean,
you
he's not being rude about it, but he's just like yeah,
It's
thanks.
This is worthless. Put
Yeah.
it in his pocket.
This is worthless.
Wow.
Wow, this is worthless.
He's like, well, if we got if we're all settled here, we should probably get going. We got Good news is I found some boats. Bad news is, and he kind of like, you know, hitches up his shoulder again. Like we gotta kind of loose him up from the docks. So, yeah,
Understood. We better get started then.
and
So we're going on a boat, right? Yes.
Yeah.
We're going on a boat, yes.
we're actually going on 2 boats.
2
Oh,
boats.
Says. Yeah,
Oh, they're very small boats.
because
Are there too many of us?
Maybe yes.
Mm.
I
Wait, what do you mean? There's
What
too
I-
many of us. How small is this boat?
I don't know what kind of boats you're used to, from Waterdeep or whatever.
As
Let's
long as
see.
there's a fully stocked cabin for moi,
There
I'll be
is
fine.
not. There's not.
Is the fox coming with us?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
then counting myself, and he kind of does a quick head count. I am gonna say that Mittens is there because Alex is coming later. I'm like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me I count for 2 people.
no.
Yeah, maybe.
Only if when it comes to carrying capacity.
Yeah.
All right.
Can Alex not be there, but then he swims up? Later?
No,
No.
he will not be touching that water.
He would
No.
never. There's fish in there.
Yeah, he has a crippling fear of fish. Remember?
That's
So
right.
It's not the water. It's just the fish.
yeah. So he's like, 3 people can get in a boat with me, but then the rest of you are gonna have to have your own boat.
Wait.
That
Who's
sound
driving?
fair?
Wait. Only 3 people on a. This is not a boat.
This,
Octavio.
this is a boat, and then he goes, "This is a boat, but it's technically called a dinghy."
Oh no.
So there's
do
no
you guys
bar.
do you guys have a ferry I can
Yeah.
rent so I can get to the other side?
I'm actually the captain of the ferry here in East Haven.
Oh, great!
Yes,
Can we use your
remember-
ferry instead?
Remember, you weren't
Sure.
there. He did tell us that.
Sure, he says, and then he takes a tool out that looks like a flattened shovel on a long handle. He's like, as soon as you free it from the ice, it's all yours, man.
Oh, I fine.
Why do you think I'm landlocked?
I guess I'll go to the boat
Dinghy.
dinghy,
Good choice.
Do
Alright,
the boats
but-
have names?
but I'm not gonna be
Fair.
happy about this.
Sure.
Do the dinghies have names?
Yeah, one's Harold and the other one's Leaky.
I call Harold.
I call Harold.
What happened to Leaky One?
I thought you were gonna go with a White Castle joke there for a second.
Yeah, I was like, and it, hold on. And leaky. Okay.
Leaky.
I'll
too.
give you one guess what happened to Leaky.
I instantly, Octavio instantly says he'll go on Harold.
Dibs on Harold.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yes, one guess.
All right, let's go.
I guess I'll jump in leaky.
Leaky. Best.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm
So-
brave. Let's do this.
So a lot of the town, at this point, a lot of the town is preoccupied with the festivities, quote unquote. You kind of get the idea that some of them are just there just because it's a fire and it's warm.
Damn.
But also
Damn.
as is the ways of medieval town, like, oh, it's execution day, like
Right.
let's have a picnic and crap like that. And-
Execution day.
and there's like
execution
minstrels
meals.
that's like talking about like, oh yeah, the red wizard's burning and stuff like that. And
There's
yeah.
execution meal specials at the tavern.
there are not execution meal specials. In fact,
There aren't even normal meal specials.
as you guys are walking through the towns, you see that like the gonna walk you guys through the town. That as you guys are walking through the town,
Walk myself in the town. Thank you very much.
no, we're not doing this.
But
but
what do you
as
mean?
But as you guys, okay, fine. But as you guys are walking through the town, you see that a lot of the food stands, peddlers, like fishmongers and other places that would sell food, like the shelves are empty. There's signs. It's like closed for closed for the foreseeable future due to shortages and yada yada. And what food they do have, it's more expensive than what everybody but Octavio would probably perceive as the right price. Because Octavio's like, it's just a loaf of bread. How much is it? Like 2 gold. So you're kind of. I'm not saying you're appalled, but when the fishmonger was like 3 silver for a fish, there was like a little bit like, oh man, that's really gouging those prices when a fish should be like a copper, if that. So, meanwhile, Skythan walks along with his bag o' tools and some kind of silence, sort of. Like he's just kind of humming to himself, and as you guys are walking, he kind of turns over his shoulders and he's like, "Oh, so you guys are some big damn heroes, huh? Heard you guys took out the fuck that was killing everybody."
Whoa, that's harsh. But yes.
Yes, we
I'd say
happened to kill
that's
that.
pretty accurate, I think.
Yeah.
Good.
Andrew, question. Hold on, sorry to interrupt, but I'm assuming I deserve this, but I'm missing 1 health point, and I can't remember why.
I actually don't remember why.
I can't remember if it was like before I went to sleep or after.
Why would you be missing 1 health? That's
yeah.
so specific.
That That was
You-
from before? Did you get healed up to like that particular? That's weird.
That's what I'm thinking. I just
Just
never.
give yourself. Just give yourself the 1 HP. It's not.
Okay.
It's really not gonna. It's not gonna throw everything out of balance because of that. So.
Like, did someone give you a slap?
Right.
Maybe that
It
that
could have
sounds,
been.
that's like a comically small amount of damage. Like
I'm
you
Yeah.
not, well, that's what I'm saying.
one HP.
I'm pretty sure I did something stupid, and it's like, oh, you take 1 hit point of damage.
It's fine. Anyways,
I think you might have slipped or something.
I don't remember that.
It
Maybe you
doesn't
did.
matter.
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter.
so then Skythan's like, yep, heard about what the speaker did with all the fuck. What am I thinking of? Sacrifices.
I don't know.
I was like
Do we-
ritual.
Do we trust this guy to sail this ship out there?
No.
What are you going? We're the ones who are going to be rowing.
My brain fart is not his brain fart. Okay, he's much more.
Octavio
he's much
says,
more
"Wait,
astute
what?
than me.
What do you mean we're gonna be rowing?"
He said dinghies. We're going to be in dinghies, small rowboats.
But, okay.
You have to build up some muscle sometime, tiny tiefling.
But yeah, I much rather go to the gym for that.
Anyways,
This is the gym. The gym of life.
experience. Life experience is best
Oh.
teacher.
so then Skythan says, "Yeah, I'm kind of behind what the speaker did. Not right to be killing people, but you gotta understand, he's not a stupid man. That was a very, very political move on his part. So
Behind it, how?
he looks at Barry just for a second, not in a mean way, but just sort of like you're kidding, right? But then he's like, his composure comes back, and he says, "You realize that the town's starving. Like there's no food, or very little of it, and what there is, it's incredibly expensive."
There's no.
Well-
Why is there no food? It's a huge town.
Exactly, it's a huge town, a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, a lot of people to make food.
With
Out
this
of nothing.
eternal,
You're going to have to excuse him.
Make
make
food.
it.
He's not from here.
This is all genuine reactions in the group.
and as he's explaining this, as he's like walking out onto the ice, because this is all solid. This is not water. This is solid. And he lowers the sack down off of his shoulders onto the ice, and he goes, "You got to realize, we've pretty much been cut off from the rest of the world. Nothing's coming in and nothing's going out, and can't really." And he says he can't really fish, and he kicks on the ice. You can't really fish through solid ice, and even then, if you could, the pond's been Lac Dinishir's been overfished, so not really a lot of food coming in.
Oh, that's sad. I bet sushi tastes great from this town.
Sure.
I do that thing like I step on the ice before like putting my whole weight on it. Even though everybody else is on it, I'm still scared.
I tell him, if I'm walking on this, you're fine.
It's like
Well, actually, when you step on the ice, I need to see some dexterity saves.
Yoicks.
Dexterity saves, you say.
Dexterity saves.
Oh, this is gonna
I
be a
don't
great,
like
a great session.
16.
3.
So dexterous.
Oh, that actually kind of works out. Okay, so Swift and Gar, you realize walking on the ice, you gotta kind of spread your weight out, distribute it a little bit better. But I don't know what happened to Barry. Maybe it's just because you haven't been here a while. And then Octavio, well, come on. But like the moment you guys walk out on the ice, it's just shit, and you're prone now.
Oh, okay.
Just And when this
Like-
happens, Skyton just looks back. Just,
So Swift just sort of like nods and just like,
Oh.
yes, I understand. I go over and I help up Octavio.
Oh,
Can't
thanks.
believe
I can't get.
there.
I still haven't gotten used to my new leg.
You're from here. I expect better from you.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
You know I'm not
Octavio,
very
look at him. He needs our help.
nimble.
He needs our help.
Can I do that very silly, like? You know what I mean?
The what? I'm sorry.
Hold on. I got an example. Show and tell. Anyways, keep
Oh,
going.
hey, look what it is.
Okay.
It's an Alex.
By the way, you've been logged into Roll20 for like 2 weeks now. You've just been there.
What? No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You just let your computer
He's
on.
he's trying to get the achievement for having a lot of hours.
Oh.
It's so dark. Yeah.
Please, is anybody here?
Is that Andrew testing music? What?
No. Whoa.
I know.
There's
You were so
scary
offended.
noises.
We go, what?
No.
No.
My music is well timed.
I wouldn't do that.
What the fuck are you guys hearing? Hold on. I have to see if it's every time you guys move or not.
Wait, seriously?
We should have bought some
The one with
ice
the
shoes.
yeah.
Like the spikes of the.
Actually,
Yeah, I
Octavio, when he
I
gets
put my
up,
snowshoes on.
he takes his snowshoes and puts them on while trying to
Does that
hang.
help with ice?
Those would help
It's not
here.
gonna help.
I know.
It doesn't help
He's-
with ice.
But he thinks he will.
If
He's,
anything, it's gonna make it worse
I
because like,
know.
the wood's all.
I'm like hanging on to Swift. I'm just like, hold on, just put one on.
Hold on,
But-
you're going to
but-
throw my balance off if you keep holding on to me. You
Wait,
got to
wait, no, just keep pushing. Like, oh, hold on, yeah, it's slipping. Push Swift a bit more.
I just let go of him.
Just-
Alright, fine.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Beery corrects herself, and Octavio corrects himself, much in the same way that a newborn deer corrects his legs after being born.
That's a good example.
yeah.
Solid.
And it's guy that's like, all right, if we're done playing grab ass, are you guys ready to get to work or not?
Hand me
We
a
are
shovel.
ready.
Wait,
It's
work?
not. It's not a shovel. It's like it's an ice
Hand me
breaking
a
tool.
fucking pick. I don't care. Just give me something.
So
Right. Yeah,
So he-
let's
yeah,
go.
he in the bag there is these like spades, hammers, and like sledgehammers, and picks. So,
I instantly grabbed the sledgehammer.
all right,
All right.
all right. So
So this is what I'm gonna do. I start trying to break the ice. I'm assuming it's pretty hard.
mm-hmm.
And then I give up halfway and just cast firebolt
At the ice.
at the ice.
Alright.
Okay, can we step back first? I'm gonna just back onto some land first. Here you go.
How does our friend feel about this?
Are you?
Curious.
At first he's like, whoa, hold on, whoa, you're gonna burn Leaky too.
Please,
I was like,
looks
no.
it's on its
And
last
you're
legs.
gonna
It's okay.
use
Look,
magic.
and I just put my hands on the ice and just
They,
melt it around.
they just burned a wizard yesterday.
That was
That was
today.
today.
That was today.
literally
That was
10
that
minutes
was like 10 minutes.
Yesterday.
No,
We were
it's
just
still
there.
Like, right back
happening.
there.
Like there's smoke on the
He's
horizon
still
from.
burning, actually. You can see the fire.
Yeah, you can
Just
Oh,
hand him some
yeah.
binoculars. Like, look, see?
Listen,
like,
I am not.
because-
I am not under any circumstances doing physical work. Okay, keep melting the
Because-
ice.
because it's dark out. The fact that there's a raging bonfire, it like lights up that part of town. So you can still see the bonfire that Dazan's burning from here.
Good stuff.
So it takes a little bit of doing, but Skythen figures out that if you soften it up with the firebolt, you can probably pick around it, and that'll help loosen it up. So it takes about I'd say about like an hour or so getting both boats out.
Wow.
Yeah. He goes, all right, and now for the fun part, and he takes the rope that's attached to, and he kind of wiggles the boat out, and then he just like and wrenches the boat out of the water. He's like, all right, now we gotta go find water.
Wait, what?
Can't
You heard
sail. Can't sail on solid ice, kid. And he takes the. He hands one. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we lost Howard.
Sorry, it was me.
It's because I showed up. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God, Alex.
By the way, happy birthday, Alex.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
It was
happy
a lot of
birthday.
fun. Thanks. It was amazing.
Yeah, the
Happy
pictures look
birthday,
fun.
Alex, you're gonna get on a dinghy now. So
Get in the dinghy. Leaky 2 or Harold?
yeah, which one do you
Yeah,
want?
Those are the names of the
birthday.
boats.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Here's your choice.
Harold.
Yay.
Everybody picks Harold.
Definitely.
Nobody wants to
Harold.
go into Leaky 2. I'll
Hey.
pick Leaky 2.
Chat
Sounds
says happy
bad.
birthday.
Oh, thank you, chat.
Hey, Abe. How you doing? By the way, guys, Abe shows up to almost every single stream. Just saying. So.
Wow.
Oh,
I don't
God.
even do that.
Man.
Yeah, not even Howard does that. And he's
All
part
right,
of the
so
group.
All right, so he throws the rope over his shoulder, and he's like, all right, who's gonna help me carry this one?
I'm already inside the
Yeah.
boat.
Get out of the boat.
He's like, let's go.
he just very calmly like tilts the boat until you just
Tumble out.
just spill out.
He
onto
pours
the
you
ice.
out.
But I can't walk on the ice.
Kid, and he goes like kid, and he just like kind of like smacks your like shoulder. He goes, and he points down at his boots, and you look down and you see there's little metal spikes. He's like, they're called crampons. Come on,
Whoa, what did you get those?
from a store.
All right, I'll be right back. And I walked over to the store.
No, oh my
No.
God. The store
We don't have time for more shopping.
and the store is unfortunately closed due to execution day.
I make a loop back.
The whole town is back. By this time, Skythen's already like halfway out. Somebody has to be helping him drag the boat, and Barry
We have
is
to
just
help him
taking.
drag the boat.
I will
Okay.
help drag the boat.
All right, so you, Gar, and Gar, Swift, and Scythen are dragging one boat, and Barry can just, I assume, can just drag the other one by herself.
Am I able to stand on the ice?
Oh, you did leave the ice, so come back and then make another deck save.
God damn it.
Well, that's what you get for leaving the ice, man.
So you have to make a deck save to step onto the ice?
Yes.
The
every time
snowshoes
you-
don't work?
No, the snowshoes don't
On
work.
ice,
oh.
no.
Oh, okay. Your second time around, you started to learn a little bit.
Yeah.
like you step and your foot starts to slip, but you catch yourself.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're just like,
I'm like, everybody's like moving normally, but I'm just like very like, every now and then I like go on my butt and just push myself forward.
okay.
That'll work.
Swift refuses to look at him.
All right, let's move forward. I'm sorry.
How has he survived this long?
This is new for him, okay? He's never seen ice.
It should slide easy, right?
The only ice he's seen in his glass.
You've seen a lot since you've been here.
Well, yeah, but like it's like actually like stepping on ice. I say
Yeah.
I say to you guys, I can. Oh, hold on. Can I? No, I can't. Damn it.
Can't what?
Does acids melt ice?
I don't know the answer to that question.
I would think so. Anyways,
All right. I'm
so
going along.
all right. You're just kind of wobbling on. I'm just gonna assume just to speed things up that Barry is dragging one of the boats behind her. And she's,
Yeah.
And she like you three. You're not struggling, but it's obviously work. And Barry's just dragging it like
Like nothing.
like a fucking what's it, radio flyer wagon.
Absolutely.
There we go.
It's just a little red wagon for me. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like Gar can take a nap in there. It's fine.
And Gus is in the wagon.
Gar like 400 pounds.
I'm looking at Gus. I'm looking at Gus
Yes, he is.
in jealousy.
Gus is doing that like dog smile panting while his tail is flapping. Yeah. Gus is on an adventure today. All right, so you guys are walking out, and now that you guys are on the frozen lake itself, I was actually going to say the frozen shore, but it's the actual lake. The wind begins to pick up even more so, and you fear that maybe the blizzard from yesterday hasn't quite subsided yet. But eventually you do hear the sounds of lapping waves, very gently though. The lake is for the most part serene here, and then at long last, when you find the edge of the ice, Skythan takes one of those ice breaking tools and just with one swift motion just bangs the ice real quick and pushes the part of the ice off, and he goes, you can't really rely on the edges around here. Sometimes, the ice is weaker. Next thing you know, you're sinking to the bottom of the lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Mittens is terrified when he hears that.
Do I hear that over the wind?
Oh yeah, of course. It's not the wind isn't like violent, but because there's nothing here to block it, you are definitely feeling it more here.
Ah, that makes sense.
Mittens, you'll be glad to know that the lake is overfished. There's not many fish in there.
That's good. They can't bust through the ice and eat us then.
Do they do
Some
that?
of them.
They can do that. Those knuckle trout, knucklehead trout.
I've been
Run.
away from the north for a long time, but I don't remember that.
Oh
They're
yeah.
everywhere. Beery, don't let them fool you.
Cars are just agreeing.
Gaston's like, what kind of knucklehead trout do you fish for, boy?
Whip just
Yeah.
looks at Skythan and just shakes their head. Just
All right. Anyways, and he pushes one of the boats in, and he looks back, and he's like, his arms are folded and his shoulders are high, and that universal sign of I'm cold, but I'm not trying my best to show it.
Right.
It's like, all right, whenever you guys are ready, we can get going. So
I really quickly get on Harold 1.
okay, all right, that's one.
Until
Nice.
Leaky 2 for me.
I'll go on the back of Leaky 2.
Does Leaky 2 like get like
the two biggest people in the party have gotten into
No.
Leaky too.
That's true.
No,
Maybe that
but-
wasn't a good idea.
But when Octavio gets in the boat, it's like that. But then when Barry gets in Leaky 2, it's like.
does Gus get wet because of that?
No, it doesn't get wet, but it's just like, whoa, jeez.
How big are these boats?
They're dinghies.
They're dinghies. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Swift will get in the boat with Gar and Beery.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Best
It's
boat.
gonna be a
Those
great
are-
boat. Leaky 2.
What was the
Leaky
other one,
2
Harold?
rules.
All right, so Okay, so it's Swift, Gar, Barry. All right, there's room for. Hold on. Oh, okay, so it's actually a pretty even split. So Skythan's like, all right, I guess I'm riding with you, and he gets in the same boat with Octavio, and now that he's a little bit closer, it's like he has like that, like faint like alcohol breath.
Oh no!
Great.
You just smell it radiating off of him.
Swift
Alright.
Swift sort of like gets into the boat and then pats their lap, sort of motioning for Gus.
My heart. Oh, this-
Gus doesn't get on your laps, but he does like circle around your legs a bit. and then settles down like underneath the bench, just. So, and Skythan looks up at Mittens like, you gonna get in or?
I'm thinking about it. Okay. I'm gonna visibly start shaking as I start to jump over the side of the boat and get in, and just sit in the chair and like, just look like I'm vibrating. I'm like shaking so much. Like, okay, we're here, guys. Let's do the boat thing.
Do the boat thing.
Do the boat thing.
You okay, son?
No.
He says to.
No, it's not cool. I'm afraid of water and the things that are under the ice. I can't do it.
I just want to say to like Gar and Swift, like this is weird. He really doesn't like water, does he?
Hmm.
No, I don't blame him.
He is a cat thing.
Does
Have you ever been under the water?
Swift's gotta know.
Not recommended. Would not recommend.
I mean, it's like this is just like the canoes back home and the lake at my parents' place.
Except you will very likely get hypothermia and die, or just sink.
I once
fall
got
in, so.
second place in interpretive freestyle canoeing. You guys want to see?
Wow.
You carry that award with you?
No, I can do it right now. Check it. Like, can I grab one of the rows? Can I see if I can do like a good interpretive
Do
dancing?
the row.
Do my row good.
Yeah, make a row check to see
Okay.
if you can row. good.
Row check.
I think that would purely be an athletics check, right? Like that would actually be athletics.
Yeah,
It
I think
would
so.
be.
Just do it.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, Skythan's like, I got just the thing. And he reaches into his jacket and he hands a small metal canteen to Mittens. He goes, take a couple swigs of that. That'll do you good. It'll warm you up.
Open it up and smell it.
It is pure fucking rum.
Oh. Like, this is probably what I need, and just guzzle it back. And
Hey!
he's gonna have to stop me.
he's like, all right, okay.
All right, that's good. That was for the road, but all right.
No.
No, give it back. There's like a brief like tug of war between you and Vince. Okay, so Octavio, you are remarkably
Mediocre at it. wait. I haven't done this in a long time.
But
It looks like you're rowing a boat.
but you suppose for your like aristocratic milquetoast lifestyle, anything outside of laying in a chaise lounge is considered like athleticism. So, sure.
Gentlemen, don't sweat.
Yeah. more powder.
By all means, Gary.
He's like, all right, well, that was something. You're doing. He says to Octavio, he's like, kid, you are so good at this, but please let me do the paddling.
And I was like, and I just give it to him. All right, and then just.
All right. So, and with that, you guys disembark through off the lake or off the shores of the
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, we got there fast.
It's actually a motorboat.
I mean, with Beery paddling, it might as well be.
Yeah,
Might
right.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, let's see some athletic checks.
Yeah, we're gonna race. We're racing, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You're not racing me.
All right, who's
We start rowing like circles around the other boat.
yeah, who's rowing in our boat? It's not Mittens.
Who's
Guys, I'm
steering? Oh God.
Guy's like, kid, you're gonna wear yourself out. You gotta.
Swift sees this and just like, I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna
Why am I even here?
I'm just going to try not to fall into the water.
How's our
Good.
Then
Enjoy
your
the ride.
beautiful figurehead. Go for it.
How's our boat doing?
Your.
Is it not leaking?
It's not leaking.
That's good.
Oh, actually, hold on. Is it leaking?
Is ours?
Give me a high
As
look.
I
think
power
Harold-
through.
You should leave. That makes
It would
sense.
be very funny to me if Harold was the one that leaks.
The guy's like, wait,
It's leaky too.
no,
it might
that's
be newer.
that's Leaky too. That's Harold.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
it's the updated version now with less leaks.
There you
That
go.
makes sense.
No,
We've downloaded the latest patch.
Yeah.
despite not only is it not leaking, but you can also tell what the weather's gonna be like. Anyways,
Wow.
it's cold, and
There's a fish finder on there, and it just says none.
there's a 100%
Says no.
chance, 100% chance of blizzard.
It's just a picture of a blizzard.
Oh, all right, we're off.
bad.
We're off in the lake.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are off.
Oops.
Yeah, you guys are off in the lake, and the water is due to the nature of northern waters and the fact that it's like eternally night. Like the water is pitch black, But-
Ooh.
but the night is clear, and because there was a full moon last night. There's the moon is kind of, what's it, waning? Is that the proper term, where it goes out of a full moon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's begun waning. So it's not quite a full moon, but there's still plenty of illumination. And Skythan says, yeah, he says to Mitten more to reassure him, like, yeah, don't worry, if it's the fish you're worried about. I mean, sad to say, your friend was right. They did overfish this lake, so they're not spawning as much as they should. So, granted, the entire town's starving because of it, but you can rest assured that nothing's gonna jump out at you. But hey, it could be worse. We could be like the wolf tribe of the rugged tundra. So.
What happened to
What-
the wolf tribe?
Yes, what
Do we-
happened to the wolf?
Do we know of them?
Swift would probably know more than most, but the rugged tribes are something. It's like the Native Americans of Icewind Dale. But would you believe it? There is a peaceful coalition between them and civilized society. And yeah, and so and he goes, well, apparently the wolf tribe, things got so bad for them they resorted to cannibalism. So that's just at least
Wow.
from what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not gonna go out there and check, but just heard
Cannibalism. What a dumb idea.
heard tell there
looks
was,
at Beery and Swift.
yeah, that's stupid. Why would you eat people that you?
I'm simultaneously rowing and sharpening a knife.
Swift actually doesn't engage in this. Swift is actually just kind of like looking down into the water.
just looks at Octavia like. While he's sharpening it's like a butcher's knife, and you got the steel and everything. Anyways,
Wait, where'd that come from?
yeah. But yeah, apparently, what I heard, some trappers. You can tell he's just kind of making conversation, just sort of pass the time. 'Cause, yeah, apparently from what I heard, some trappers went to go trade their furs for venison because. This guy would probably know, and points at Swift. Rugged tribesmen are really good hunters, so. But apparently he
He's
saw
right.
them. He saw they were lining up their sick and their elderly for, I guess, slaughter. He says as he's like rowing. So, but yeah,
Wow.
things. Pretty nasty business.
You
with
do
the
what you
wolves.
have to do to survive, but even some things are too far.
Yeah. I mean, could be even worse than that. There's the bear tribe, and apparently they've all gone insane. So weird times in Icewind Dale. So
What about the tiger tribe? What have you heard about them?
we don't talk about the tiger tribe. But we don't deal with them, and they don't deal with us. So
Good.
anytime
You're better
anytime,
off.
anytime you see a tiger tribesman, you just turn the other way. So
Good to know.
So
What's the beef with the tiger tribe?
It's like he says, you better turning the other way.
Tiger tribe are nasty people, the kind that prey on the weak or something. I don't know.
We also have
There's
gangs
always-
in Waterdeep.
What?
This ain't. It's just. He just.
He stops rowing.
All right. Not really a gang, just more like a lifestyle. Well, no, I guess that's kind of like a gang. He's like sort of muses the idea to himself a bit. But yeah. Anyways, and so you guys are talking about the wolf tribe and the bear tribe and not talking about the tiger tribe.
Yeah. I think at this point Swift is just like sort of like playing with the sort of tooth necklace around their neck.
Oh.
Just sort of turning the tooth like between their fingers.
Does Octavio notice it?
Yeah, Swift is on the other boat.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Probably zooming off to the distance. with
I mean,
my
I'm not making like a secret of it. I think it's something they're probably doing like subconsciously. So,
I mean, is it something
Oops.
you want people to notice?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Flexible casting. What do you
No, it was an accident. I
Am
was
I,
trying to minimize it.
am I like facing Swift while I'm rowing?
I mean, if you were rowing in that
Backwards
direction, I
row?
think you'd have to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna like, hey, what's up? What's up with your necklace there?
Oh, I just, with everything that's been going on, I haven't really had a chance to sort of sit with my thoughts for a while.
Well,
Things are
no
getting very dangerous, it seems.
what makes you say that? We're only on a frozen lake in the middle of a frozen tundra with a blizzard on the approach at all times and pitch black water.
Barry, I don't know how much time you spent out in the actual wilds, but things have been getting progressively worse. I find myself sort of thinking back to a time before all of this eternal darkness business. We've fallen a long way.
How long ago was it again? It's like
2 years?
What the start of this?
yeah,
whole
Eternal
thing?
winter? Yeah.
the bad thing.
It has been a little over 2 years. Yes.
Okay. I actually had to stop and think about that for a second as well, so.
There it is.
It is much different than I remember. It isn't quite the Icewind Ale of my youth.
No, and indeed, as hold on a second. As you guys are talking about what Icewind Dale used to be, because anyone that's like native to Icewind Dale is like, oh yeah, this place is, and even Skythen kind of jumps in on it a bit. But as you guys are talking about what Icewind Dale used to be, Swift, you reflect back on better days when you were a wee babby Swift. Well, probably not like a wee baby, but like I don't know what.
Yeah, Swift is
7?
only like 20, so
Yeah, so like what, like 7, 8, maybe.
yeah, probably around there.
Yeah, and you remember a time when there was a sun in Icewind Dale, and you remember a specific time
where your mentor took you out into the forest for a hunting lesson, and you remember seeing your mentor a a a giant humanoid polar bear just
Sick.
sits in a forest alcove, and they're actually she. I forgot. It's a she, and she's sitting there in silence and what reminiscent of like a meditation yoga uh pose, but their eyes are completely white, like magically turned white. And you as a small child, you're probably like poking stuff with a stick and whatnot. And
Like
because
squatting with like sort of arms around knees, just sort of like drawing
yeah,
in the snow.
yeah. Well, no, actually, it wouldn't really be snow time right now because it is
Ah,
actually it is actually like in the height of the closest thing that Icewind Dale's gonna have to like a summer.
mhm.
And so yeah, you're like sitting there drawing with a stick, and the giant humanoid polar bear just goes, "Stop that, Swift!" Just like as you're doing that, they
Whenever you're doing this, it is so boring.
just give me a
What am I supposed to do?
wait. You can just wait.
I feel like most of my time is waiting when it's with you.
That hold on. All right, and then the she shakes her head, and the eyes go back to normal, and she says,
What did you say?
she looks up at the hawk that flies by, and you hear like the "Caw!" as the sound of the hawk, kind of almost as if like to communicate back, and she says he sees a herd of deer not far from here, and she goes, "Come, we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna do some hunting today," and picks you up like your whole body with one arm and just sets you on her shoulders, and just sort of and begins trudging through the forest, and just and says, and she looks up at you, and you can smell like the smell of her fur and
Mhm.
stuff like that. It's like this very like animalistic kind of smell, but it's also very comforting to you in particular. And she says, yes, there is a lot of waiting when it comes to the hunt, but you will see in due time all good things come to those who wait, Swift. If you are if you are too hasty or even too swift with your judgment, and kind of looks at you real quick, see like, did you get it? Um,
Yes, no, I get it. You've made.
if
It's
you're
not the
if
first time you've made the joke.
if you're too hasty, that's when you tend to make mistakes. And remember, Swift, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. and and as you're trudging your way through the forest, you hear the sounds of another bear like creature, and the snapping of twigs and stuff, and you look, and and the giant uh bear creature looks and sees that there is a polar owl bear approaching, and and she gently, with all of the strength and security of like a parent holding a little child, sets you down and says it would seem somebody else has picked up on the scent of elk.
Are you
You
going to
wait
fight it?
you wait here, Swift, and I will take care of this. And now we're gonna go back to the present.
Oh, she doesn't come back, does she?
No. Maybe.
You just see like Beery and Octavio sitting there with like popcorn and crying into it while we're watching
you-
this.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. We saw something.
This plays out in the reflection of Swift's eyes. Like
I'm sorry about that. Jesus.
Don't apologize. It was beautiful.
Anyway,
Yes,
You were muted, Jose.
Damn it! I said, presumably us as characters, we don't know any of that. That's just all Swift.
little 8-year-old Swift with
I know.
bone white hair, even as a child.
I was
Aw.
saying that was such a Disney moment. I loved it.
I was half expecting you to say, and then you hear some breaking of twigs, and then a young Beery comes running through, trying to break some owlbears.
And that's how you met.
just
Yep.
just starts fighting the bear creature with a tiny little cute sword. Stop it. Stop.
I made my own sword out of a log.
Loved it.
Pew, pew.
And you are very scary with that sword.
Hold on,
That's about right.
before I continue, let me welcome everybody who's watching right now. We have quite a few viewers. This is a talk opportunity. We are going through Rime of the Frostmaiden. It's been DM'd by Andrew. We just left East Haven.
Had a bit of a brain fart there.
Yeah, and we just experienced a beautiful story from backstory from Swift. So that's pretty awesome. So thank you for joining us. We stream weekly. Yes, actually, the chat says that the dog should be part of the campaign. And the they
This
said it's
dog?
cute dog. Yeah.
Hello.
But yes.
You'd love that.
That dog
All he
can
wants
be
is
good.
play.
The dog is Gus.
if you make that dog Gus, you cannot kill Gus.
No,
I would be very upset at that point.
All right.
And that means Gus is also fantastic at fetch. Like, so good at fetch, it's dumb. Hello.
Nothing's gonna kill Gus.
All right. I'm done welcoming our new viewers.
No, thank you. I don't want to play.
All right, so just in time to just in time to finish this flashback. What takes Swift out of it is that you can hear Skythin go, look, and like it's like that must be it, and you look and you see on the, not on the shores but on a cliff face, sort of ebbing in the water, a longer boat, like essentially it looks like a longer form of a dinghy, really, but it goes up and down on the tides, and you see on the side of it the name stenciled on the side, Bunch o' Knuckleheads.
Oh God.
Yeah. And Skythin says that's the angler's boat. So they must be close by.
I'm playing with the water. Wait, can I touch the water?
You can't touch the water. It is freezing.
Yeah.
Very cold.
It's like,
Yeah.
With a capital F. So
Also a Z.
yeah. And a R and a E.
Yep.
And a I.
All cap. The whole word.
Full
Yeah.
cast. Full cast.
Yeah. Yeah. The moment you touch it, you get like frostburn.
oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it is actually so cold that it's like pins and needles the moment
Instantly?
the moment your hands touch it. So
Can I grab Scythen's shoulder and like shake him and be like, let me get that flask again. You got any more?
yeah, of course I do. Just go easy on it. And he goes, you know what? Hold on. It takes the lid off, pours it, and then here you go. That's
Perfect.
Can we like, is this dinghy like floating, or is it like half sunk, or?
oh no, it's floating, but it's empty.
Okay,
Hmm.
can we tie it to my boat?
Yeah, can we bring it with us?
Absolutely. So let me see. You're gonna jump from one boat to the other.
No, I literally just want to like wrap
It-
a rope around it and like tow it with us back.
Can we see if it's anchored, or is it just drifting?
It's kind of just it is anchored. There is a like a ice like a stake in the ice, and it's anchored on that, facing this cliff face. And on the
Gotcha.
cliff face, you see that there's four cave mouths dotting the cliff face. Like they're kind of spaced out a little
Oh,
bit.
it's parked on a shore. It's not just in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
It's not really on a shore, quote unquote, but it's, I mean, like the closest thing to a shore. But it's kind of hard to describe because there's the cliff face, and then there's a little bit of ice, and then the water, and then the water, and so the boat is kind of, it's not run aground, but it is.
Would the
Anchored
water, if it wasn't frozen, normally like go up to the mouths of these caves, or
Some three of these cave mouths are high enough that you presume they probably don't, and you can see where the erosion stops on the rocks. But there is one where actually there is an inlet that did run from it, but now it's frozen solid.
can I get a lay of the land
Absolutely.
from where we are?
What do you mean? Like
Like in terms of like anything that seems like that out of place or that you wouldn't expect. I guess I'd like just a general sort of like examining the situation, not looking for anything in particular.
Nothing looks.
I guess maybe like once we've docked, it would be easier to do that.
Yeah, it would actually be easier to. Hold on a second. Let me separate y'all by boat. So, all right. I'm going to just pull you up.
When they dock, Swift basically wants to take a look around, like look in the boat, look at like around the sort of solid area that you could walk on, basically looking for any signs of the fishermen, kind of.
Okay. Okay. Give me just a second. I'm going to bring y'all to the map. Okay. So, can you guys see it?
I should be in the other boat.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. My bad.
Side.
I just see myself in darkness.
It's
That's
like
good.
all the way to the left. Yeah.
That's good because it's dark. So, do you have a torch?
Should have a torch, right?
Do I?
Well, don't normally light torches on boats. That's not really a good thing to do.
I have a torch. Yes.
Boom.
Do you wish to light said torch?
Yes. I need to see where I'm going.
All right.
Okay.
What's torchlight? 2020? Or is it
I think it's 2010.
2010? Okay, that sounds about right.
I think
Yeah, that sounds right.
it's 2020.
Oh, okay. There you go. 2040. What?
Well,
We're
that's
all
20.
wrong.
20. No, it's 20 is the bright light, 20 is the dim light, and that's beyond the
Got
bright
it.
light, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
40 max.
Right.
Can you see now, Gar?
I can see
Yes.
now.
I can see.
You mean?
I can fight.
Oh,
mean-
actually, hold on, wait.
You mean? Andrew, I have dark vision.
Do you actually have dark vision though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tieflings
good.
do. Tieflings do.
Fine. Well, fine. Fuck you too.
Wow.
All right, so
feel
you
attacked.
do. So the way you guys actually approached it, the boat is actually closer to where Skythan and where Harold is. This is the Harold team, and this is Leaky 2 team.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Go Team
Leaky 2
Harold.
team rules.
No.
Yeah.
Down with Leaky 2.
This is definitely
That
not a
hatch is gonna
turn.
get undone.
there's
Don't make me
not-
throw a fish at you, Mittens.
Don't even joke. Why you gonna why
Don't even joke about that.
why you gonna do that?
That's not cool, man.
Do you
Just
want
having
me
friendly
to?
competition over here.
Would you like me to put a boat on here?
No, I'm gonna draw it.
I want a
Okay.
boat.
I mean, that was a good boat.
No, it looked
That
like a
was a
turd.
What?
It looked like a turd.
She's a different brown.
It looked like a cigar, which is basically a turd.
Yeah, Jose, it's not. Are you having trouble?
No, I got this.
That looks even more like a turd.
No.
Add it to the counter.
Add
There.
it to the counter.
It's not a sailboat.
I'm
Yeah,
a-
it's not a sail. It's a rowboat.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
Yeah, you should be. It's offensive how bad this. Okay, so this boat is the bunch o' knuckleheads.
Oh,
That's what this boat is.
not on that boat then.
Do you guys want your own boat? Would that make you feel better?
We're about to get off of the boat, so probably not.
Still have to use the boat to get back.
Look.
Is their boat like a 6-person?
This
boat is like
this
big.
map isn't the go back map.
I
Yeah,
drew
their
you.
boat-
I drew you guys a boat.
Their
Why
boat.
is it a show map and not a go map?
I mean, when. Okay, hold on.
Why don't we get the most viewers when we're just like fucking around?
We're fucking around for no reason.
These are important details, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
Swift
all
is
right.
already off the boat.
Jesus.
Are we getting off the boat? Do I have to make a check to see if I can stand?
All right. This is Leaky 2. This is
Okay.
Harold. This is a bunch of knuckleheads.
And
All right.
that's-
There. Are we happy?
Yes.
Oh, see, that's
Okay.
a nice boat.
Hold on. I'm not happy.
Much
That's our
nicer
boat.
boat. That's.
It is supposed to be a nicer boat. It's a bigger boat.
It's okay. So you. It's no secret that Skythan like named the boats. Oh my god! Leaky 2. So it's no secret that Skythan named the boats on the fly. Stop drawing a boat. You have boats.
What?
Anyways, someone was like drawing another boat. Anyways, so it's no secret that Skythan named the boats on the fly, and he's like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. This is named the boat.
Oh,
But
he
this-
just named them right there.
yeah. But well, yeah, he said Leaky 2. Anyways, but this one actually has the name like engraved on the side, and it says bunch o' knuckleheads on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Gotta get on that.
Gotta
Yeah.
hop off the boat.
I get on top of the boat.
Well, hold on. You guys are so far away from the boat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the actual position was here.
That's where I'm putting you guys. So I will put you guys further.
I'm so sorry.
Actually, no. This is actually all. Oh wait, no. Hold on.
When we get off the
No,
boat,
this
we all have team shirts.
Yeah. Mhm.
What did you do? Make these?
We
What
made
is
them on the way
when did you have
over.
time to make these?
No, actually, this is solid ice, so you can walk on it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
this is holidays.
But I need to see some deck saves.
Dang it!
Aw.
Oh.
All right. Here we go again.
Every time you guys step on the ice, I need to see some deck saves. Swift,
24.
sure-footed. Octavia, you're getting better at it.
Wait, can I get down and do like a swirly thing, like if it was a ice skate?
No,
Ice
because Gar
skaters?
does that.
Figure skater.
Alright.
Oh,
does that.
damn!
Oh.
Can I jump off of our boat and
Wait.
try to land on their boat?
Absolutely. You can either make an athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's better for you.
Athletics or acrobatics? Ooh. Oh.
Oh, you. Actually,
Of our
I don't
15,
know.
20 feet.
You actually okay. So you do manage to you get a bit of a running start, and you're like yeah, and you manage to get just on the sides of it, and okay, you're good. All right. Meanwhile, Gar just I imagine Gar just like steps out on the ice and just with his staff just pushes off and just just like across the ice. That's just how sure-footed he is.
Swift just no nonsense steps out of the boat and just keeps going.
Yeah, just walks on it like it's flat ground.
It's, ugh. Let's go.
Barry's feet kind of slips a little bit. This is all, by the way, this is all cliff face. So yeah, the light blue is ice. The darker blue is gray is cliff face.
I heard the ice crack a little bit, and then I noped it into the cliff face wall.
Yeah. but yes, you still have your footing.
I'm gonna check the boat.
Skype is not leaving his boat. He ain't stupid.
We didn't even tie it down. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Gus, watch the boat.
Yes.
we pull the boat up onto the ice. So
you see Gus jumps down, and you see like a little bit of like fluff like from his tail circle around, and then you just see like his little head bob up and
I trust him.
Good man.
all right.
That is so cute.
All right, give me just a second.
Is this a good break time?
Yeah, probably because I got to.
Okay, all right.
Break
Let's
time.
go. Let's go. Oh, not break. Hold on. Let me.
Break.
Yeep.
Light intermission.
Light intermission.
Light refreshment.
Yeah, can you just play that Let's All Go to the Lobby song?
Let's all go to the lobby. Oh yeah, that'll be great.
They'll love it.
Oh, for sure.
Ready for our numbers.
We will be right back.
All right. There you go. Thank you everybody who's joined us so far in this adventure. We are taking a quick 10-minute break to just give the DM some time. But while we do that, please make sure to look at this side of the screen. We have the art that we have used for the tokens, and we give credit to all those artists, amazing talents. So make sure to go check them out. Their Instagrams and their art stations and everything else that's on there. Also, if you sit down where the QR codes are, those are playlists made by Andrew or DM. He's a music connoisseur, and he likes to take his time and create specific playlists for specific moments. So any of the music that you have heard with us today, you can find it in those Spotify playlists. So just to give credit to that as well. Thank you so much. We do this every Wednesday. We try to do it almost every Wednesday. Sometimes live gets away. But we try to do this every Wednesday where we play Dungeons and Dragons. Right now we're playing Rime of the Frostmaiden, as you know. But we also have another segment on our channel called Epic Library of Epic Games, where we play all of the Epic Store games that have been getting for free for the past year or so. I do it on Tuesdays, and Alex does it on Thursdays. So make sure to join us there as well. Make sure to follow our channel here on Twitch and also on Facebook, where we promote most of our stuff. Also, we have a podcast where we talk about all things D&D, board games, tabletop stuff, and now video games. That releases every other Wednesday. We had our latest episode about the Shadowfell, and we touched in 4 of the domains of dread in the book of the latest book of Ben Bridgeton. Next episode will be next week, hopefully, where we talk about 4 more domains of dread. We're gearing up for our season finale, but make sure to follow us there because we're gonna keep coming out with more content related with D&D. So thank you so much, and we'll be back in 7 minutes and 25 seconds.
Broadcasting to the internet, or are we just yelling into a void?
We are both, honestly.
I was gonna say some might argue the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. Welcome to another episode of A Talk of Opportunity. And with another episode, I mean the continuation of today's session. Yes, we continue our adventures. We just went to a very creepy tavern, and everybody has night vision. I mean, dark vision except for Gar.
Did you say tavern?
Cavern.
Oh, I thought you said tavern. Like
I thought you did
It is
too.
a creepy tavern.
I was like, that would be creepy.
That's a very creepy
tavern.
But yes, thank you everybody who are still here with us. Some people.
It's ladies' night.
So just so you know, people actually stayed after the break. So fun times.
Lady, but I am uncomfortable.
Man, what's wrong with him?
Howard, we don't talk about our viewers like that, okay? All right, cool. Andrew, all yours.
All right. So, Octavio, Swift, and Mittens investigate the bunch of knuckleheads, and what you find in the boat are 4 oars,
Okay.
4 sets of fishing tackle,
Okay.
and more or less about a dozen empty bottles.
Can I smell one of the bottles?
You smell one of the bottles, and it is very much alcoholic. It's some kind of spirits.
Are these bottles full?
No, they're empty.
Ah.
Like,
Is
so-
there lids on the bottles?
No, they're all uncorked and
Okay.
yeah. I mean, you could probably find the corks lying around, but no, they've all been emptied out, and they, you get a faint waft of booze or what have you. And Mittens, you remember what Skythan said about how people usually drink to stay warm, so
That's why I'm looking for it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Is Mittens gonna have a drinking problem by the end of this episode?
I hope
Only
not.
when we get
He
close
needs
to
an
the
interesting
water.
story.
Yeah, we-
Only when we're on a lake.
He'll refuse to touch the water.
Can I look for like any sign of them having been here recently, or like where they might have gone?
Absolutely. You actually see, you actually see through the faint amount of snowdrift on the area. You see footprints leading southwards, down past Skythan's boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, heading this way.
Sort of like on the ice.
Yeah,
Cool.
and
yeah.
as you, another detail is as you are standing in front of the caves, the mouths of the caves make this low, eerie sort of moaning sound as the wind goes through them.
Super creepy.
I think Swift sort of points out the footprints leading away from the boat, and says, "It seems the fisherman went this way to the south."
We should follow it.
Give me a survival check, Swift.
Whoa!
Perfect.
Funny.
Alright. So consistent. So despite the fact that everyone was kind of moving around and walking and whatnot, you do make out that the footprints end here at here at this area.
So we follow all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
By the way,
Use-
we're gonna be using dungeon rules from now on.
Okay.
So you said they end where?
They end here at the mouth of this cave. The
one with the inlet.
yeah, the frozen inlet.
Okay.
Should follow it. Right?
And when you pass by the openings of the cave, you feel not unnatural, but like a concentrated amount of wind coming through them.
Does that seem like a natural phenomenon?
I mean, it's not unnatural. It's just probably whatever the formation of the caves are. It just happens
Right.
to
Just
have,
wind has just happened to blow through them.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it makes that sort of like.
Mhm.
Right.
We're not planning on going in there, are we?
If the fisherman went in here, we have to go in here.
If that's where the footprints go.
Let's say Swift leads the way here.
I call dibs on keeping an eye on the boat.
Nope.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
to be here alone in case something comes out of the caves then?
Well, isn't
There's
our boat
something-
person staying too?
Skythan's like, don't worry, you got me.
And,
he's like,
and Gus.
I'll
But-
keep
but-
a good eye on the boat."
But there's 3 boats and there's only one of them. I can help with the big one.
If you want to stay, I cannot force you.
And I look like.
Grab
Both.
and Bierik.
But he can.
I cannot force you. However,
Bierik can. Bierik is much larger than me.
the big woman.
Let me get that collar.
Just grab him by the ear, just like pull him by the ear.
Okay, fine.
Is the giant lady here?
It's a giant lady.
All right. Okay, so are you all going to meet up with Swift here at the mouth of this cave?
Where's Swift?
Yes.
Yep.
He's
Down
here
here.
at the
Right
very,
down there.
very bottom.
I'm down
I
here.
can see
Swift,
him.
they're down here.
I follow.
Gar, come on.
I follow hesitantly behind everybody else.
Can I light a torch? I can't see.
You
Thanks.
sure can.
I'm gonna walk in.
Oh wait,
Beery's
Gar got
footprints.
closer.
Sorry.
Disguise our numbers by walking in single file.
That's not how that works. Anyways.
That's how the sand people hired this.
Yeah.
Anyways. So.
Yeah, I want to
okay.
make sure I'm behind everybody. I don't want to really go.
Cars towards the front, probably.
Okay.
It
yes.
smells like ice.
I smell.
Mm. As in it's
Solid ice smell.
burning my nose, just that smell of just like. Mm.
Why is everybody up
And
here not where Swift is?
Yeah, they went in here, not here.
I'm the coward, not you guys.
I mean, this is another cave. You can explore this area here too.
This is where the footprints end, right here.
This is D&D. You can do anything. You could
Over here?
Can I decide
Yes.
not to go?
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
Vince
you-
scale the cliff face instead of touching the ice and just follow everyone?
Okay, hold on. Now you're making me read.
You have a climbing speed, right?
Yeah, I have climbing speed, but just above it. Like I'm still next to everyone, but just on the wall.
You're just Spider-Manning the wall.
So
Oh
you're
my
just like,
God.
no, that's not. Oh my God.
Is the cliff is it a 90 degrees? Is it slightly tilted?
Actually, even the walls are covered in ice.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you're just like, don't
It
worry, I got
slips
this.
off. Slips off and lands on his feet, and it's like,
It
nope,
doesn't-
can't do it.
No, no.
Do you want to ride on my shoulders?
I'm just gonna walk in your footprints because I know the ice won't break.
Or maybe it's weaker because you're walking in my heavy footsteps.
That's your theory.
I respect your theory, but I think it's wrong.
But I hate it.
Yeah, I guess we could proceed with caution.
Yep,
Okay.
let's do it.
With my Swift is head on a swivel.
Okay, the ice has that. It has that pattern of moving water that has since frozen over. That's sort of
Mhm.
shifting,
Mhm.
Right.
Rippled.
rippling, and Gar. As you step further and further into the cave, the wind becomes more and more concentrated, and finally with one final from the cave, your lantern or your lamp or not lamp, your torch snuffs out.
No, I'm blind. Can I light it again?
You can, as you try to light it again with your flint and steel, you're like, and it catches, and it just, it's actually too windy in here to light your torches.
Can anybody see?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I
can
just-
see.
I would just want to reach out my arm and put it on Octavio's head wherever I heard him speak from.
All right, guys, buddy up.
Lead.
I don't think I even have any spells.
I'm lead. It's dark. I don't want to lead.
Can you see?
Yes.
You can lead.
Very nervously, I start making my way forward.
Who doesn't have
I don't know if
night
I'm.
vision?
I don't know if I'm more scared of the cave or Beery.
My only option is put fairy fire on myself.
I have no dark vision of any sort.
Can I get behind Gar and just slide him in his shell across the ice and just steer him like it's like he's a shopping cart?
Did you look at the picture?
Is that what is it? Oh man.
Beautiful. Oh,
Classic meme. Classic Tumblr meme.
I mean,
Oh,
nobody has. Okay, never mind. Nope. If you guys don't have it, you don't have it. That's
have
fine.
what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. That's for me to know, for you guys to find out.
Wait, hold on. What was the question? I was looking for it's fucking windy. No, wait. What was the question?
Who has dark vision?
I have
Yeah.
dark vision.
I do.
Okay. All
Um,
right. So
I
Swift, Octavio, and Mittens has dark vision. All right. So we need to establish marching order right now. Who's gonna go first, and what's gonna be the point after that?
I
Well,
would have gone first, but not anymore.
presumably,
There's no-
presumably, Octavio thinks that he's the only one with dark vision, so he's started to walk forward as Beery put her hand in his head, on his head. He's-
Given the situation and Beery can't see, I think Swift would probably take the lead then.
But Octavio just said he thinks he's the only one that has dark vision, so he's like, oh, I guess I'll have
Octavio, what happened to you wanting to be in the back?
nobody else can see. I'm just leading.
No, what are you talking about? I can see just fine.
Nobody
Yes,
can
that's
see.
right.
I-
Us, who,
Swift help.
us two are who are basically cats. Cannot see in the dark.
Oh, do you guys have like the cat thing where the eyes light up eerily?
Yeah, just like really, really wide pupils,
You mean
Yeah.
you mean us?
pulling in as much light as possible.
you just turn around.
yeah.
I
It's like, oh,
mean, if you want to be in front, by all means.
no. You can take it. No, just move back behind Beery.
Swift help. Help, I can't see.
Help, darling! I can't see anything.
Hold my hand, boss.
Yeah,
we would just walk.
Swift pulls out the rope. Swift pulls out the rope again,
The life-saving rope.
We should all just walk like Red Rover style.
and hands an end to Beery.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Thank you.
I
What'd
know.
you buy the fucking rope for?
It's you know, it's like a kindergarten class where you all just have to like hold the rope as you walk so you stay in line.
Will this eventually like turn to the point where we can light another torch?
We'll
We don't
find, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah,
We're gonna find
exactly.
out.
That's for
Yeah,
me to
try
know, and for you
it.
guys to
That's
find
why
out.
I was asking you guys because I can't see.
Use guys.
We don't know. It's fucking
Okay.
windy.
Wait. Octavio, take care of Gar. He can't see either.
I'm just like walking
I-
into a wall at this point.
Can I just like go up and steer Gar in the right direction? Be like, nope, here, just straight.
I have more rope if you want to hold on to rope.
Can you lead me
Okay,
to the
so-
rope, please?
So, what the
go to
fuck
the
is
rope.
this?
It's a flashlight.
I was drawing a flashlight. This isn't what was the game for the DS called that you could just draw
Scribble
whatever
Knots?
you need. Scribble Knots. This is Scribble
Yeah.
Knots.
I grab guard. It's a guard. Like, hits me in the face.
All right, so there's like air hockey going on over here.
I grab
Swift is just watching all of this with just baffled
guard.
amazement.
Guard. I'm just trying to guard. Stop.
What? Huh?
Stop.
What?
Stop. Stop. We're over here. Just here you go. Just grab his
Okay,
shell.
Am I in
and-
the right place right now?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Are we good?
I
Okay.
think one thing is for certain: Swift is in the lead.
All right, let's go.
Guys, what's going on? All right. So it's Swift first, and then this weird Gar Octavio Mittens construction.
Oh, I wish
We're
I
all
could
standing
do
on the
that.
same
We could-
spot.
We could
I was gonna say,
Beery. needs to
Beery would
come into
probably
here.
be behind me, right? Because I
Yeah.
gave Beery a rope.
Yeah, and then guard behind Beery.
All right, I'm just gonna move you guys.
There you go.
All
I
right,
can't see
so
anything else but myself, so I have to like look at the stream to see what's happening.
don't look at the stream.
Spoilers.
All right, so it's literally just. All right, we're doing this.
We've done it. We're in order. We did
Anyone got a-
we did it worse than a kindergarten class. Seriously.
It's just
Do we have like a
zigzagging
glow
around.
stick or something? We're just not prepared.
Who's ready for a rave? Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Do you have the light cantrip?
No,
No.
I didn't think it was gonna be useful because I have dark
Neither
vision.
did I.
I checked the spell sheet. No, he does not.
I was gonna say paladins and rangers don't get cantrips.
Yeah.
No, I meant a
Me.
sorcerer, but
I didn't think it was going to be useful. Well, here
I
it
didn't think the light cantrip was going to be useful in the campaign where the problem is it's eternally dark.
is. Yeah, eternal darkness.
You know, you say it now and it sounds really obvious.
Yeah.
This is definitely like a let them eat cake moment. Like, can't you guys just look
Yeah.
in the dark?
Can't you guys just, like, use your eyes?
Yeah.
Speaking
Alright.
of which, I'm looking. Let's go.
All right.
All right, lead
so-
the way.
Let's go.
Watch out.
Oh no, Barry's
Wrong way.
immediately
Barry-
on board.
No, Beatty, wrong way.
Barry, there's the
this
wall.
way, right? We're going this way.
No,
Oh, you
guard!
know what?
I pushed
You know-
guard. These are dungeons rules. I'm like trying to push guard.
No, you know what?
I can't see.
Good.
I am not going to dictate the map to the people that can't see.
But I can't move. Guard, this way, guard. Can you see my clicking?
Can we-
Which way? Oh, I see a ping in the night.
There you go.
Oh, don't
This
just
way.
keep moving.
Yeah, there you go.
Beatty, don't go that way.
Barry.
Just runs off into the darkness.
What happened to the rope?
Gary, Miss,
We've lost-
get
we've
guard.
lost control.
I'm gonna
This
just
is-
keep leading
this is
Gar.
pants all over again. We can't do this 2 weeks
How-
in a row.
How is it that a group of kindergartners is more coordinated?
Usually, kindergarten is not in the dark.
I love the fact that we spent like a solid 10 minutes getting in line and explaining how we're gonna do this, and the moment we say go, you just
Yeah, Beer.
That's comedy, baby. That's comedy.
Yeah.
No,
To play D&D.
I love it.
all right.
Definitely was trying to emphasize the fact that I can't see shit, so I have no idea
Yeah.
how to do
So,
this.
so Swift, Octavio, and Mittens, you see the way that the inlet turns and bends.
Yes.
Gar and Barry, you see darkness.
Please help.
Guard.
Swift is ostensibly pulling the rope so that Beery feels tension in the direction that she should walk.
A pin
Ah,
in the night.
Okay.
Like, Swift isn't just leaving it to
Gar, no, to the
Gar.
right.
Am I going the right way?
Gar, to the
Uh,
right.
No, not that way, guard.
I thought things would be better when we were
Gar.
in age.
No.
Gar, you ran into a cliff wall,
Oh,
or not a cliff wall, a cave wall.
this way?
I thought things would be better once we got in nature, but I was very clearly wrong.
Yes.
We're city folk.
This way.
This is
Wait, hold on, what are you doing?
You've gone off the boundaries of the map.
Wait, that shouldn't be possible.
Here I
Oh,
go.
no, Gar.
I see him
No.
walking into the wall. I'm like, what the hell?
If you have night vision and you go into a new dynamic lighting area, you'll actually be able to see things. So be careful about that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I have to. Shit. Hey, guys. Wait, there we go. Boom.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is a setting.
Yeah, I forgot to turn on the set. Okay.
There you go.
All right, Gar. I am grabbing.
Just good for trouble.
I am hugging Gar and like doing this.
Could we lasso the
which way?
people who can't see?
I've already done that.
In the cave of
I
the dark,
started-
the
I
turtle with
started
no
by
eyes
doing
is
this.
king.
I'm
I
following
started by
the
offering
pigs
people
now.
rope.
I swear I'm following the pigs now. So
Okay, good.
whoever's pinging,
I'm pinging.
Okay.
I'm pinging.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Hold on. Stop moving your characters just for right now. Here's what I'm gonna say. The people that can't see are lassoed by a rope that is
Okay.
30 feet in length.
Okay.
If you wish to leave that 30 feet, you're gonna have to make a string contest again, unless the person is allowing you to. That you are lassoed too. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right.
So-
Swift,
Don't
Swift,
do
just
this to me.
Swift, just keep
So
moving.
you guys
I'm
should probably
supposed to
set
be
like
in
a
the middle.
perimeter of 30 feet. This is just so you
Guard,
guys know.
stop!
Oh my
God.
god.
Guard. Guard.
I do have to ask the question at this point. Would you just blindly be moving in any direction if you
No,
couldn't
no.
see?
I'm
Yeah.
following the pings.
Yeah. Well, the pig's right here. Don't move. Stay there.
Ping.
Swift. All right.
I bet. Yeah, no, I can see. I'm supposed to be in the lead.
Right. Just keep leading before it gets out of control again.
People keep moving in front of
I
me.
like to imagine we're actually screaming this in the cave.
Guys! All of my boys!
I'm just going to the pigs.
There's the
Go
pig.
here. Go here. Follow the purple. The purple is me.
Yes.
There
the
we go.
purple is
Okay.
me, and I'm in the lead.
Gar.
Okay.
Oh
Gar's
god, we
coming.
lost Gar.
There, we're
I
good. We're all
couldn't see
here.
the ping for a second. Okay, here we go.
We lost Car.
You lost a 450-pound turtle. Good job.
He's just shuffling off like an old man into the darkness. Anyways.
Oh my god. We're gonna
Okay.
like we're gonna like go into a trap and everyone's
You
gonna
guys-
die.
It took I'm just gonna let you guys know it took you half an hour to move like 100 feet.
I'm aware.
Listen, we managed it. Okay. What is this?
I'm
I-
aware.
What are we looking
I
at?
swear I was not trying to divert us this far.
Can I try lighting the torch again?
Is it still fucking windy?
It's actually like the further into the cave you go, the windier.
Oh
is.
no.
How is it possible?
Oh my god, okay, my face hurts.
All right.
What is this? What are we looking
Yeah,
at?
I'm afraid of the answer to that.
What are we looking at?
Is it a waterfall?
It is in fact a frozen waterfall. That
Oh, boy.
Swift, Mittens and Octavio sees. However, it's all in black and white because that's how dark vision works.
Right.
But you do see it has that like again the motion, like the water in motion freezing, and there's even
How tall
there's
is
even,
it?
like a little. That is a good question. It seems like it's only about 10 feet tall or so.
I grab both my
However-
daggers and jump.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, if you're gonna climb it, I need you to make an athletics check.
Oh boy.
I mean, I am gonna try and climb it.
Try climbing it in the dark.
Okay.
We're just gonna
Oh, that's
hoist you
right.
guys up.
Oh,
I'm-
that's right. It's dark.
Gar's gonna try and climb.
I know. I'm trying to get to the top so I can like with a rope like
I was
this way,
going
people.
to say we can like set a thing like
Yeah.
a rope to make it easier, but
Okay, so some things are happening now
Oh yeah.
No.
because you did not roll good enough on your athletics check.
Okay.
So Octavio's like, I got this, and for some reason he's like, haha, knives, and he flourishes them and digs into the waterfall. When that happens, where the blades meet, the waterfall cracks just slightly, just like that,
Oh.
and you're like, oh no, and suddenly, from where the crack is, there's a little, like at first it's kind of like a fine mist. And then it's a full-on spray, and it just gets you.
gonna
gonna
stick,
step away
gonna,
from
gonna
that.
stick my finger in it.
No! Everyone, stop moving. Hold on, stop moving, everybody.
We're
I put
panicking.
myself, I put myself back.
Yeah, things are happening because the water spray gets Octavio, but weirdly enough, like the water doesn't drip from Octavio, and then all the water just kind of sloughs off.
Oh god.
And what Octavio, Swift, and Mittens see is the body of water sort of reconstruct itself.
Ah,
Ah.
let's see.
Oh man.
Ah,
Oh,
And now we are going to roll for initiative.
Octavio screams,
This is-
"The water's attacking!"
This'll be fun.
This is one of two things that I
Yeah.
think I can
Gar's
think
just
of.
like, what happened?
The water's attacking!
So what is the what?
The water's attacking!
I'm
You're
sorry.
blind, not deaf.
Don't save me. Don't, oh
You're
god.
doing an awful job of explaining this.
I can't envision this.
The water.
Hold on, I gotta get my actual thing.
Oh,
I
this
imagine
is-
I imagine that's probably the only actual
So,
thing you hear. is just-
unfortunately, I actually rolled a 9 and not that natural 20. I'm very sad about the natural 20 on this shit.
Well, go ahead and change it.
I changed it to 9. I did.
Okay.
I changed it to the first one that I rolled when I hadn't had my token selected. But I think I should be ahead of Beery
Yeah.
because I have a higher dex score. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was.
Yep. It's
Okay.
okay. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, funny you should ask. All right.
Octavio, you're down.
You're
Oh
gonna, you're
shit!
gonna find out.
So this body of water, it coalesces and then it goes for Octavio again. And you see, well, Barry and Gar don't, but the other two see this thing go up and then just submerge Octavio in a pillar of water.
That's when I say the water's up.
Yeah, the water's And Octavio,
Mm-hmm.
you take 11 bludgeoning damage from this.
All right, I'm almost dead.
And you
Oh my
are
God.
and you are restrained currently,
Okay.
and
Ooh.
furthermore, you are submerged.
Oh boy.
You cannot breathe right now. So Barry and Garden's here. The water's up, and then all Mittens and Swift see is just this thing, and now like Octavio's just like kind of just floating in it.
Oh God.
Okay, so I can hold my breath for.
Are there rules for that?
2 minutes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, there are rules for drowning.
I think it's equals 1 minute for your every +1 in your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Mittens,
Yikes.
you see this happen, and now this elemental thing there's Octavio is inside of it now, and it just kind of and then it sort of just reels around and looks at the rest of the group.
Oh
Okay.
man. Mitten just
I don't
sees
see it,
this.
so I don't say hey.
Mitten sees this and just be like, "Oh man, Octavio, you're gonna owe me for this one." And I want to try to like run and like tackle him out of the creature, kind of like try to like pull him out from being restrained from the water, like knock him from it.
Yeah, because I'm restrained, right?
That's actually a really good question.
What's the actual condition? Restrained?
It is
Because I don't think there's a submerged condition.
no, it's actually grappled.
Grappled. Okay.
Oh.
So it's
Hey!
like an athletics check, right?
Thank you for liking the stream, and just in time to see me die.
Yeah.
I can. My speed becomes 0. I don't benefit from any bonuses. The condition ends if grappler is incapacitated, which is about probably next round. It also ends the effect. Removes the grapple creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect, such as when creatures is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. Nothing about somebody else removing me for the grapple. Presumably a strength check versus the creature, no?
I mean, yeah, that would be in the grappling.
Yeah, I would say if I can't hold on, I'm gonna give myself about 20 seconds to find the rules, and if I can't, let's see.
Jose, can we get a timer on the screen?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, yeah, I'll just say, sorry. I'll just say
I'll
that
keep looking it up if you.
no, it's ethereal at best. Okay, Mittens, you are gonna have to make a strength contest against this thing.
Sweet. Ah, he's gonna scream, run at him, and try to tackle him outside, like through the rest of the
Yeah.
creature.
There is a hard DC for Octavio to escape, but for you to help him, there's a different. Oh, okay, so you reach Octavio and you're pulling him out, and you're like, and it's like just enough for Octavio, like, and then he
Oh,
gets
no.
submerged back in.
Do I get another breath? Another 6 seconds?
Sure. I mean, you're probably gonna be dead.
Yeah.
I don't think we need time passed. So.
By the way, Octavio is in complete fear right now. He's doing that thing where he like,
What thing? I'm sorry.
like when he's like going at his like.
Oh yeah. Despite the fact they have like how many rounds? They have 2 minutes.
Listen, the first time he's been submerged in a creature of water. A lot of first times.
I was gonna say you'll probably be fine in there. I don't think you're gonna take any more damage if you're.
All right, so
Well,
sorry, I already moved on the guard, but Mittens, are you gonna move anywhere, or are you just gonna kind of?
Yeah, I want to use cunning action, disengage from his area, and move over here.
Perfect. Okay. All right, guard. You're hearing a lot of splashing, and Mittens going, Octavia, no! But unfortunately, you can't see anything.
Okay, so Gar is panicking. So all he does is he looks the direction of the sound and just casts Fairy Fire right in front of him.
Let's see.
Oh, actually, this will be good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, dex save. I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
So this includes.
I don't know who it includes. I can't see. I'm assuming just in front of me. 20-foot cube, whatever that ends up looking like.
There are two
I think
options
that's
for
pretty
that.
big.
I think there's two options for that.
So I can't see, so I'm just assuming just right. Yes. Whoever's drawing that line.
So that's literally everyone.
Oh, great. Okay, well,
Perfect.
Gar has no idea. So.
That's literally everybody.
Except for the thing itself, because it made its dex save.
Oh,
Damn it.
no.
Well, but is everybody
Area.
is everybody glowing though?
Well, I have to make my dex save.
I mean, you can choose to fail it. That way you're emitting.
I don't want to.
light.
I don't want to choose to fail it.
Well,
No.
I would like to fail
Does
it.
Fail.
I mean, I probably still failed it anyway
Yeah,
somehow.
Swift failed it. So, God, now I gotta make fucking. now I gotta do
No, I got it. I got it.
No, I'm doing it. Let me do it.
There, I put a little thing on it.
Okay, fine.
no, but
Um,
don't you have to put the glow?
Make me
Yeah.
bright.
Yeah, I'm glowing. I got the little.
No, like an actual. Oh, there you go.
I can see.
Now I can
Right.
find.
Bright.
Just so you guys know, the creature has advantage against you.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I didn't choose to fail.
No, I know.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, who also chose to fail their dex
I
save?
thought a +6
Uh,
would do it.
I
But no.
totally chose. Yeah.
Wait,
Definitely.
do I have to roll too?
Chose.
I'm inside the creature.
You're inside, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
So, I don't want to glow. I don't want him to have advantage on me. So I'm
So you
gonna.
gotta roll
I
for
roll
it.
to. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gar,
Gar, what about you? Are you just spraying this out so it doesn't?
Just in
Mittens
front
is
of.
the
I
only
was
one.
completely blind, so I just towards the direction of the commotion. I just shot
Okay.
it.
It
Okay,
kind of
so
worked.
So Gar isn't powdered and neither is
It
Mitten.
didn't. The only thing it did was it made light. The thing itself isn't even affected by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
But Beery can see now, so.
Yeah.
I can see.
I can.
But it also gets advantage.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, all right. So is that all you're gonna do, Gar? Is
I'm Night Shillelagh.
I love that name of that spell.
is Shillelagh a bonus action?
It is, surprisingly.
Okay, and it's a.
Well, that's
a-
because you have to be able to shillelagh and then attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Fairy Fire is a full-on spell. Okay. All right. Cool.
Mhm.
Excellent. All right. Octavio,
Okay.
you're inside this, and all of a sudden you just hear Gar just very muffled say, and all of a sudden glowing lights everywhere, and now Swift and Beery are sparkly.
I can attack grappled, right?
I chose green.
Okay.
Very
yeah.
important.
So okay. So
I
now.
can
So,
choose.
yeah. So now there's a no. He can choose.
Aw,
So
okay.
now there's an eerie green glow around this area, as this thing is grappling. And yes, you should be able to attack while you're grappled.
Green team forever.
All right.
Green team rules.
Grappling doesn't affect attacking at all.
Hey, I don't know if this is gonna work, but yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna stick my hand out of the water and just do frostbite on the creatures.
Okay. DC 15.
Oh wait, hold on a minute. Oh, that has a vocal. I can't do anything with that,
Oh, not while you're submerged. No,
right?
It doesn't. Hold on. No, oh shit, that's actually okay. We're gonna start splitting hairs here now. I don't know. Can a vocal part of a spell be?
We're doing like components.
Yeah.
Well, there's components, and then there is what it takes to actually cast a spell.
It's like you couldn't cast a spell that requires verbal components if you were in an area of silence.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. But he's not silenced. He's just underwater.
Right, but I have to open my mouth
Yeah, that's true.
because I'm holding my breath.
I mean, you can still open your mouth and like yell underwater. It's just not clear to anybody who's trying to like listen.
So whatever spell you do comes out a little wonky.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are you gonna are you gonna make me look up underwater casting?
No, I'm it's an actual. I mean, when you're underwater, I'm presuming for a spell, you have to be very precise about what you say. Right?
Unless you're a sorcerer, and then you just
That's actually a good question. That is actually a good point.
All right.
I mean, you can make the ruling.
Other than
Andrew.
you could just make a ruling here, yeah.
Yeah, I will actually say that you can do that, and you're gonna lose a round's worth of time from saying the vocal component of the spell.
wow.
Fair.
Okay.
No, then then I'm just gonna try to get out.
Look, then screw that.
You have 20 rounds worth of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What's,
So
what's
what do I
another round?
what do I have to roll?
You're gonna have to roll a strength check.
Strength, just straight up strength.
Yeah, or strength save.
Oh, strength save or strength check? I mean, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no.
It doesn't matter anyways,
Those are
unless
gonna do it, no.
unless you let me roll again for a strength save.
I'll let you roll again because I'm a good, a nice DM.
No, still not.
That's
I'm
Not
doing.
that nice.
I'm,
So you
tr-
see-
I'm trying
you
my
see-
hardest again.
Yeah, you see like Octavio like reaching out, and the fingers are reaching out through the water, and it's doing that weird thing where the water tension's not letting his fingers go through, but he's still trapped inside this thing. Swift, you're watching all this, and you're glowing.
I'm shaking my head.
Swift, you're beautiful.
Just sort of like tosses.
Stay.
And then you see like Swift sort of crouch down a little bit. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shift, and I get 4 temporary hit points because now I'm level 2. And yeah, I mean that's really the only reason I did because I want the temp HP, baby. And then I'm going to pull out some short sword, and I'm going to attempt to take an attack against this weird water creature.
Do we have any idea what this is?
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
An idea? Maybe.
That's a 21. Ignore the 2. I forgot. I'm not using archery, so
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
it's a 20.
well,
It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna use one of my 2 favored foes. So this is my favored foe. That means I get to do an extra d6 of damage.
Man, they made favorite foe so much better.
Well,
Used
this
to
is
be
the other edition of it, like the other version you could use.
Oh, okay. I just remember it's
Yeah.
like you choose one in the beginning, and
Yeah,
then
that's
that's it for the
Yeah.
rest of your life.
So d6 is an additional d4 of damage. So that's 7 plus
Nice.
4, so 11
Nice.
points of piercing damage.
I like to imagine that I see. What do you have? A blade or a sword?
It's a short sword, yeah.
It's a short sword. They're coming in through the water and just like trying to swim away
Yeah,
from
I like very clearly track Otavio, and I just sort of
Just stop moving.
not moving. I'm trying to hurt the thing that's killing you.
Okay, yeah. So you pierce the side of this thing, and water like starts to gush out a little bit, like, and then it seals itself back up.
Yep.
All right. Good damage. Good hits. All right.
So that was my action bonus. Yep. Everything's good.
Alright. And you're gonna stay locked in. You're not gonna move or anything like that.
Oh, I don't want an attack of opportunity advantage. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. All right.
Are you
Beery.
sure?
Am I
Beer-
Yeah.
you sure? Okay. Beery, the dim green light shows like you. What you see is that you see like a wall of water, and very faintly behind it, you see Octavio like. and you see Swift like stab this thing.
I want to try to help Octavio out. So roll for strength.
Yes.
Okay.
If this also fails, okay.
I think we just gotta give up on him at that point.
Back up, well.
That's 3 rounds that could have been attacks.
Yeah, so
instead.
there's 17 rounds left. Sorry, Octavio.
Oh man. Okay. Shit. All right. So, Barry, elbows deep in this thing. You grab Octavio, and you're pulling him by the wrist, and you're like you dig your heels in. You're pulling all you can, and you start to get Octavio's hands out, and the water cascades like a raging tide, and and you lose him inside the water again.
Oh man.
It rolled
Damn.
really good. So,
Yikes.
but the thing, I'm not gonna say what it is, but the thing rears its head towards Swift,
Yep.
and it loses its coalescence for a bit, and sort of like crudely births like Octavio out, and reforms itself again and pounces onto Swift.
All right, let's see if it gets me.
So
It has advantage.
Octavio, you're not restricted.
Traumatized.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. You also take 11 points of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
my god.
And
Well,
now,
I'm glad
and,
I just gave myself 4 temporary HP.
Yeah,
and now,
otherwise.
and now you're trapped within this pillar of water.
Cool.
Okay. Mittens, you just
And now that I'm inside it, I'm just gonna keep stabbing it from the inside.
Mittens, from your point of view, you just
I'm not. You're not.
Octavio just sort of expelled onto the floor in front of you.
Oh,
But now,
man.
but then you look over it, you see that Swift is trapped inside this thing, afloat in water.
You're having flashbacks.
It's just, does Mittens recognize what this creature is?
Oh, I'm gonna need either a really good nature or Arcana check.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Oh, okay. You've heard of these things before. This is an elemental known as a water weird. Usually these things are set to guard usually sacred bodies of water, but sometimes they just happen to spring, no pun intended, spring up. So you just figured this just might just happen to be the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh man, okay. So yeah, he kind of knows how to deal with these. So is he flanked by Beery right now? Since like Beery and Swift?
I would actually say he's more flanked by Octavio and Beery right now.
Okay, yeah, I guess Octavio's in between us.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to remove the little net. I'm going to put
Okay.
the little net on Swift. There we go.
So I want to like kind of jump over Octavio after he's slid out and try to just like rake him up with my claws and just like
So you
try to
just
like
gotta-
try to like rip all the water out.
Oh, no, that's unfortunate.
Those are some sad claws.
It's just sad swipes like Swift, no, no.
Yeah, you're swiping and it's just it's like splashing a thing of water. Like it's very ineffectual, and you're like, did I even get him? You know, you're like,
Mittens is panicking just seeing the rest of the party underwater. He's just like it's so stressful, like
It's
Worse
PTSD.
Worse than your
sucks.
nightmare.
Suddenly
It's,
little
it's
fish
living the
show
nightmare
up.
for Mittens.
Little tiny knucklehead trout start showing up in the water.
So, quick question.
Gar has claws.
Because
He
the
does
water...
actually.
Oh damn, he's got some real claws. Because the water weird swallowed Swift, does that mean that they're glowing now? And we now have it.
Is fairy fire now on the water weird?
Well, it's a translucent creature. I just.
I would say fairy fire's in the water weird, so I would say yeah.
Do we get advantage on the creature?
You
Does
have
that
to
mean
aim
we
it
get
swift
advantage on
though.
the
I
creature?
was gonna say it's up to you. It's up to you.
I would say yes.
Yes!
Nice.
Sorry, I got really excited thinking about that.
This is the primordial being. It's not really thinking about advantage or disadvantage. It's just like
Yeah.
this thing hurt me, I will hurt it back.
Ow, ow.
So, all right. So Mittens, is that your turn? Is that what you're
Yeah.
going to do? Okay. All right. So you're gonna All right, Gar. I assume you're just gonna punch this fucking thing.
With Shillelagh, yes.
I was gonna say that would be a funny thing to do. after
Shillelagh
Shillelagh.
of the claws.
Does Shillelagh work?
That's savage.
No,
strike.
it does not.
Okay.
There's a different cantrip for that.
Aw.
This is a spell casting modifier with Shillelagh. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna go and try and swing at it.
Lele.
Okay, so you do have advantage on it, so that's a crit.
Yes.
Yes.
So it literally is a case of I can see, and then
Look.
And just 13 points of damage to the face.
yeah, this
Magic
thing,
damage.
you crack this thing against its watery jaws, I guess, and yeah, a splash of water just like paints the cave, and it immediately freezes on the icy walls. All right, Octavio.
I'm just on the floor.
You just experienced the miracle of life.
And they look at him.
For the second time.
Don't worry, we'll get to the part of you being cold after.
Yeah.
Right?
And I just like whisper something, and like magic daggers come out of my mouth and hit it. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Magic daggers come out of your mouth.
Wow. What? I'm cold, okay?
We're firing on all cylinders today.
Okay.
You just stare at it a little harder than normal.
Yeah.
I mean, you're cold, and it's difficult to do things. It has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to make
I have
it.
a-
No, it did. It did.
I
not
just thought
make
of a
it.
question after combat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get with that after combat. So. Okay. Hold on.
I hold 1 point, please.
Every point matters.
Oh, and there is actually rules for being submerged in cold water, which this is.
Neat.
So, but I think it's pretty much the same as drowning. All right, is that all you're gonna do, Octavio? Just
That's the only thing I can do.
all right. little tiny silver dagger comes out.
Yeah.
Now just like a little magical floating dagger just in front of Swift. Like, okay.
I like to think Swift is like, I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with me.
Swift does not like being inside this thing, and is going to attempt to cut their way out by dealing damage to it. So I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Short sword. Well, that's a 10, so that's gonna miss.
Yeah, I don't think
Inside
advantage.
of it, I'm the one that's
Yeah.
fired.
You wouldn't have. Wait, how does that fucking miss if you're inside of it?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Ah, that's a good point.
It does. Listen, sometimes it doesn't make sense.
Just like air forms around your stab and it like
I
avoids it.
can't. No, I just can't get. I can't.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
move
like-
the sword
like-
with any
like-
force.
The motion enough.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah,
Like
we'll
slow
go with that.
motion.
Yeah. You're too constricted to really. So you just like.
Yeah, so I don't have anything else I can do. I don't think.
So
Actually,
you see,
it's like a gelatinous form, kind of on the outside. And on the inside, it's just like rushing water. So
Yeah.
you can't necessarily cut
Yeah.
rushing water.
I use my
Yeah.
my action to attack, so I can't do anything else. So I'm stuck.
yes, you are. Barry, you see Swift fighting in slow motion. It looks cool, but unfortunately, it's kind of ineffective.
Fairly ineffective. So
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it with a longsword.
Okay, that hits.
Really?
Oh, we have
Because you have
advantage.
advantage.
The 17,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you
Huh.
have advantage.
Beautiful. I'm also going to use my Divine Smite. If I can do this. Boop.
Ooh, thank God.
2d8.
Oh. All right,
This is
so
gonna be nice.
all right,
Let's
now
go.
roll.
Plus your normal damage.
Yeah, roll.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
Tiny one.
The sword begins to glow with that radiant flame that Tempest imbued it, and you strike it down. Or no, you don't strike it down. You don't strike it down, but you strike it.
He's dead. He's dead.
Ah,
You
You
Is that-
strike a
smite.
couple people down.
You smite this bad boy, and the flesh blood thing sizzles as you like hit it with your sword. And Jesus, that's a lot of fucking damage.
it's pretty good.
At
nice.
level
That's a pretty
2?
good smite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty
Ah,
good smite. You only get 2 of those, though. So.
worth it.
All right. And now it rears its head at Barry.
Oh.
and once again releases Swift from its aqueous womb and unleashes upon Barry.
Which I
Also
then
with
yell,
advantage.
get some! As it eats me.
But surprisingly, it doesn't hit you. Actually, one time I rolled poorly.
Oh.
Fuck. All right. Yeah.
The
No.
book
It
stops here.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's just embarrassed.
it slams down, and you manage to. I don't know. Do you block it? Do you dodge it? I imagine you probably block it because you're a big guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I just shoulder check it out of the way. No, boom!
Weaken from the divine smite. It can't take a shoulder check, and it just kind of ineffectually just away. All right, Mittens.
All right, Mittens is not gonna freak out as much because his friends aren't drowning anymore. He's gonna go. He's gonna go for a short sword stab in it. Just
Stab.
And it will be.
Ooh.
It is going to be sneak attack because it is being flanked, and that's actually that hits it.
really? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Oh shit!
12.
Jesus.
let's go.
That was just enough. So you see this thing slam down, try to get Barry. Barry knocks it to the side just in time for you to stab it with your short sword, and it stops on your short sword, and then it begins to freeze, like, and then it just shatters into little tiny ice cubes on the ground.
Nice.
It is dead.
Hell yeah.
DED. Dead.
DED dead. However,
That's what happens when you fuck with the homies.
Mm.
however, now there is a bigger problem on the horizon. Two of you guys are soaked to the bone. Let's see. Gonna have to check some things now.
It's never good when he checks things.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't like this. Yeah, Octavio.
It's almost like
uh,
D&D. It's a game where there are rules.
I know, right? Octavio's like,
Mm.
he like wants to say something, but he get it out.
Swift is just staring daggers at Octavio.
I don't know how to help you. I'm not sure what we could do in this case. So
just light up a torch.
yeah, I can't see
we
it.
can't.
I know.
It's just gonna get blown out immediately.
I was gonna say,
Very-
is the wind still blowing?
Yes.
Yeah, and fairy fire only lasts a minute, so
The wind is still blowing, and it's and now with the advent of soaking wet winter clothes, all that is dead. All that heavy winter gear has taken on water. So what's going to happen is that instead of every hour, every minute, unless you guys choose to strip and dry your clothes off by some heat source, what you guys are going to do is that instead of every hour, every minute, you're going to have to make a constitution save. If you fail this constitution save, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we can't do that. I think Swift's immediate reaction is we have to find a way to get dry. We can't stay like this.
Is there a? Do we see
not
any?
not in here. We cannot do
Yeah,
anything in here.
Yeah, you gotta leave.
Gotta get out of
We're
here.
leaving.
We have to go outside. Luckily, two of us are glowing, so we have light for the next like however many seconds. So Swift just starts walking.
No.
50 seconds.
Swift just immediately starts walking. Pulls the rope behind him.
I can see too.
Yeah, you know, it's
Octavio,
okay.
come on.
We can see. You can take off the rope. We're good.
For the next 50 seconds, sure. Basically just trying to get outside. So was there wind coming from every single one of the caves?
Yeah, it's just a really
Okay.
windy cave. Okay, hold on.
I think this Swift has definitely experienced something like this before, probably. And I think Swift's plan is like, all right, we need to set up a fire, and we need to get the clothes dry like as fast as possible.
You
Can we
need to
burn the
set up.
extra boat?
You need to set up a fire now.
Yeah.
Like you're talking every minute, something bad is going to happen.
Yeah.
If you don't start a fire.
Well, looks like we gotta
So-
tear apart Leaky 2.
No. Leaky 2's sand. We're getting rid of the knucklehead one.
No. Leaky 2 is gonna go down.
No.
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 Harold's going down first.
No.
Octavio, we
Lick it
don't
too.
have to argue about this. We need a
Don't-
boat.
don't
We
come
need
in,
fight
Harold.
now.
Octavio, you'll die before you win this.
No, I'm not. Octavio's actually not saying that. He can't talk.
Okay, so by the time it takes for you guys to get out the cave and finish your squabbling, I need to see a Constitution save from Swift and Octavio, and also the fairy fire again. So,
I got 20.
All right.
What?
To light another torch. Or the same
Constitution, you
torch,
said?
I guess.
yeah,
I am rolling like shit today.
Solid 10.
you're freezing, but somehow you managed to fucking make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first level of exhaustion isn't the worst.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, I don't want it.
Yeah. So
All right. So are we setting fire to the big boat right here?
Not the big boat.
Not the big boat. The big boat's nice.
The big
This
boat
is
we
falling.
the big boat we could ostensibly take back instead
Yeah.
of the small boat.
Yeah.
Yep. It's in
Sky
working condition. It's not like.
Skythan sees what's going on. He goes, "Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay. Here, take Leaky too. Leaky.
No, we're saving Harold.
Fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
and point.
Swift is already going in the process of like trying to like dismantle and start a fire with a tinderbox.
And
Yeah, I help.
okay, hold on. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but are you guys gonna be okay if you don't wear your winter gear for? Hold on.
Yeah.
And he takes off his jacket,
Oh.
and he gives it to one of you two. You squabble amongst yourselves at that. But
Yeah,
like
let's put. Can we put you guys in like the Leaky 2 and wrap you up in some bedrolls
I
while
was gonna
we?
say I was just gonna get in my bedroll.
Yeah.
Well, if we were carrying our bedrolls, I'm presuming like that was also something.
Oh yeah, that's all soaked now.
Yeah.
So
So
that's all. That all.
I
has
put you
to
both
dry.
in my bedroll.
Oh,
'cause-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can have
Yeah.
one of ours then.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not much, but it is something
Yeah.
for right now. But you guys are going to have to make a fire, like, too sweet.
Yes.
Yeah,
On it.
So,
Swift has a
I tell-
ridiculous survival
I
check.
tell-
I think this is
I tell everyone to look away while I take my clothes off.
Swift doesn't even blink.
And-
It's just their winter clothes.
Okay. No, I'm assuming it's all of it. No.
Is it?
I mean, you have to dry off.
Yeah.
But if you choose to strip buck ass naked, by all
Wait,
means, I'm not.
Swift,
Yes.
if you shift, do you get like
Fur.
bonus? Like, are you?
No,
Oh yeah.
no,
That
it doesn't
how it
work
works
that.
out.
It does not work that way.
Damn, I was just like, baby, you can just
And
get a fur
It
coat.
only gives me. I already did it. I can only do it once.
So I'm completely naked inside of
Great.
Beery's bedroll.
Whatever is dry, like whatever is not dry, Swift takes off.
Okay, so Swift and Octavio are naked. For whatever.
And Swift will say this. Swift will squeeze into the bedroll next to Octavio and say, "This
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, you have to understand that this is the best way to stay warm."
I'm like looking away and trying not to make eye contact.
Aw,
you
you
have
guys
so much shame about your body.
are so cute.
This is where I come from. We don't.
Two
I
little,
don't want to hear about it.
We don't talk about this.
I just like
Too
tuck you
little.
in a little more.
I would like to remind you that we could die.
Yeah.
Two little
Die,
naked
you're
peas
too
in a pot.
adorable.
Meanwhile, Skythan is like, he has 1 foot down and he is like ripping planks out of the, like, bare hand, just like ripping planks out of one of the boats, whichever one you don't want thrown away. You have to make a
Yeah,
decision.
we're tearing Harold apart right
Yeah,
now.
Harold-
Probably the one
Harold's
that's
gonna
right
fart.
here.
That's
I
Leaky
just-
too.
No.
The leaky two
Wait,
is
No, no, Leaky
oh,
two's
yeah,
on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leaky two's over here.
Mittens looks and sees what everyone's doing. Is like, oh, and tries to fix the couple of whacks that he took at the other boat. Oh, okay.
That boat.
That's the boat. Oh, yes.
Uh,
Yes. This boat.
Now it's definitely leaky too.
Yeah. Can I pull Leaky 2 over onto the ice and like put you guys in the bedroll in Leaky 2?
Right, you're gonna set us on fire? Is that what's
I mean,
happening?
it would get us off the ice.
Yeah, exactly that.
She's planning a Viking funeral.
It gets us off the ice, and then Gus comes over and sits. on top.
Exactly. See, we're on the same page.
Alright.
Gus is coming for snuggles.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I grabbed
we're
Gus.
not doing anything at this point.
Okay. Yeah,
Gus, you're so warm.
So, Gus does not want any part of it.
Yeah, it's
but okay, yeah. So you pull Leaky 2 over. You set a nice little bed for them, and yeah. So now they're shivering, and Skythan at this point has pretty much deconstructed Harold, and has started to make a crude fire on it. He goes, "Don't worry, the ice isn't thin enough here. Hopefully, for it to melt through. We'll just have to, I don't know, just deal with it or something. But we need."
We won't have to be here for
Wait.
too long, hopefully.
Yeah,
But
we
what-
have other boats.
But what he's done is that now with the skeleton of the boat, like he's ripped out some planks strategically. You kind of get the idea. He's done this before,
Yeah.
or and so now there's a skeleton of the boat that makes the archway, and he takes the cold weather clothing that's soaked, and he lays it over the skeleton of the boat, which underneath it is the fire, so that way it acts as more or less a drying rack
Yeah.
for the clothes. He's like, all right, if you give should be about, I don't know, give it about like an hour or two maybe. Well, we got to keep the fire going. Might have to burn some of those ores or something, but better than nothing, I suppose.
Is there any like trees on the shoreline?
There's no fucking trees here. It's all rocks and ice. Like the only piece of any of your gear that's flammable, and the boats. That's the only thing that's flammable here. Yeah.
Why do people live here?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
always like this.
Yeah, it used to be a nice place out here.
Well, not nice, but it was better than this.
Nice.
Nathan actually says some people live here just to, and then he like kind of like looks out like, get away from stuff.
It sounds
Anyways.
like there's a story there.
Yeah, but it's not for today. So
What better time to talk about all of your, past shadows, if not now? And these two are snuggled.
I don't want to
tell
talk
you
about it.
what. Tell you what. I'll tell you my story if you give. You guys got anything to eat? I'm really hungry.
You didn't bring any food?
There is no food.
I got some
Oh.
honey rations I can give you.
I got a honey mask, face mask.
Yeah, did he eat his honey mask?
You look
you
actually
actually,
right now.
you actually, when you guys are exiting the cave, you see him like propped up in the boat. He's like reading the instructions on the honey mask. He's just like,
Oh shit!
yeah,
Wait,
oh, fuck.
It has instructions? Oh my god.
I would imagine it's a mask.
So much work went into it.
Can I try fishing?
You can try fishing. Let me see.
With what? Did you bring a fishing? Do we have
Well,
fishing?
there
No,
was-
there's
There's tackle.
fishing tackle in
Yeah.
the
Oh.
bunch of
Yeah.
knuckleheads.
I was gonna say we didn't buy the ice fishing kit, but there is fishing kits here.
I would like to take one of these kits, by the way.
Yeah,
This is a
absolutely.
good time to mention that Swift actually does have fur on like the sort of forearms and like like foot, like calves.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like a little bit down like the chest and back.
So you have
Okay.
like leg warmers and arm warmers.
All right,
Kind of.
Barry, you go out into the ice. It's nice and kind of quiet here. You
Very
see
icy.
the campfire, quote unquote, in the
Mhm.
in the distance, and you go out and you cast your lure out. I need you to make me a survival check.
Ooh. Maybe.
Pretty good.
Oh, that's actually just enough. You're sitting
Nice.
there, I'd say about 30, 45 minutes pass by. And you're like, well, shit, yeah, maybe it has been overfished, and all of a sudden, it hitches, and now I need you to make me an athletics check.
Ooh.
Nice.
Gimme.
Why is my mouse was drifting for a second?
What do you use
Yeah.
a Switch controller for a mouse?
I guess so. You mean you guys don't? It's the way of the future. Let's see. Alright, what'd you roll? Ooh, good rolls. Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah. It starts getting a little bit of fight. You're like, nope, and you reel it back, and you just caught yourself a knucklehead trout.
Yeah, let's do this.
Dang.
How close is Beery to Mittens?
It's far enough away that you can't see what she's doing. You can see her torchlight, but you can't quite see what she's doing. But all you hear is like just like, and then Bear's like, yeah. Like,
Nice. How many people does one knucklehead trout feed?
that's a
Yeah,
good
is it
question.
like huge?
Roll me a d8.
Ooh.
Is that pounds?
Oh.
That's how many pounds of food it is.
3 pounds a
Aw.
knucklehead. That's a lot. I
It's a
feel
good
like.
size. That's
Yeah.
a
I mean,
good
for a-
size fish.
For a fish, that's a lot, but I
A
mean,
big fish.
For
That's
a
have to feed
ration.
6 people. So
Can I try again?
absolutely can't try again. I need to see another survival check.
Boop.
Not this time.
Oh, this is a good time I ask my question.
What's your
alright.
question?
Oh yeah.
Did anybody buy a shuttered lantern?
No.
Wow, that would have
I-
been real smart.
I was
Yep.
gonna ask that, but I'm like, nope. You know what?
That's not your job.
Yeah.
It really ain't.
It'll take one time for us realizing it and be like, we should probably buy a shuttered lantern.
Yeah.
We'll buy
Yeah.
2 when we get back.
I didn't know that was an option. It's always like torch or that's it.
Yeah,
Or the
no, you
bullseye
can.
lanterns?
Yeah, there's a there's a bullseye lantern.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
The ones that
Um,
you can like sort of adjust so that they were protected from the wind.
Gotcha.
All right. So Barry, you're trying again, but time passes, and unfortunately, the little lure is bobbing up and down, and you hear Skythin go, "Hey, you done over there? The clothes are dried."
I have a small fish for us. And I will go back over with my one little sad guy.
I mean,
Second.
for you, it's little, but it's like a sizable fish. It's 3 pounds. I
Big
mean, that's
fish.
yeah, but yeah,
Second
for you,
question.
yeah, exactly. What's up?
Was that enough for a small rest? Or a short rest?
I will say that's enough for a short rest. Yes.
Yeah. Good. We need to regain some HP.
If it's not enough, I still have some cure wounds.
I need 7, so I gotta roll a 5 or better, probably.
That's a lay on hands.
I rolled a 10, so I'm good.
Wow.
Nice.
Let's feeling a little too healthy right now.
Oh, we're short
You give
rest.
so much it spreads to someone else.
Yeah.
Can I get it?
Yeah,
All right, hold on.
I said yeah. Everybody can, do their short rest thing if they so choose.
No.
No.
Wow.
Looks like someone's spending both their hit dice.
Oh, that's right. You only have 2 hit dice right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's the problem? You guys can just. I forgot.
That's
You're level
almost,
2.
that's
Almost
back
full.
to max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your max HP?
14.
Oh, right, because you're a baby sorcerer.
Yeah.
All right. So. Actually, hold on. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I get my shift back,
Damn it.
actually.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Shift
that's
comes
great.
back on a short rest.
So you
I-
just like
I lo-
shift out of the boat.
Well, I'm not going to use it right now.
Good mead.
Oh my god, is that? Did you
I
make
have,
this?
I have 28 of
I'm
those.
sorry.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah, the the graphic artist, let's go.
Wow, that was so fast.
Oh, I didn't make the whole thing. I just found one and replaced the logo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. I could, but I don't want to.
Not for jokes.
I have
Wow.
how many face? Yeah, I have 27 face masks. You know, while I was while I was all like snuggled up, I put one on, and then I try to put
money did you
and
spend
then
on
and then I try to put one on Swift. I'll do you good. Just
All right.
I can't
Not
like
as
I can't
much.
like move enough to keep
Yeah,
you
so
from doing
I
it,
just-
but I'm
Are you-
look
I
very unhappy.
just put the mask like it's like sideways.
Did you wait? Did you
Upside down.
put good mead honey mask?
You guys
Yeah.
know how fucking cold that would be. You would be crying. It's so cold. I don't know if you've ever put one of those masks on.
Yeah, I have.
It's horrifyingly
I s-
cold.
It'll be good for you. It'll
It
soften
always
your
makes my
features.
eyes like water.
Is there
Like, I just cry.
is there an actual honey mask called
Yeah.
good mead?
No. I
Oh,
put that
Nobody
logo on
made
there.
that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, holy shit, that's pretty cool. All right, we
good
should
name
all,
for
When you're a
one,
graphic
honestly.
designer, anything's possible.
Yeah.
we should all get good meat honey masks. Wear it for the next session. Ah! Horrifying monstrosities. Okay.
I only have
Alright,
24
so-
left, so we need to make another
How
run.
much was all
Only
good
that?
man.
24 of them.
That's so many.
Do you know how expensive that would actually be?
Yeah, they're at least like.
How
in
much
the
did I?
bargain bin.
How much did I spend? It was like wasn't it
You
like
you spent like all your fucking money.
it was a lot.
We're like,
You have
we're looking at
you
like
have to
7 here.
you have to remember you spent so much that the reality of the fact that you have no more money came crashing down around you
Yeah.
as you were checking out. So, all right. So your clothes are dry, and you guys are warm, recuperated, and
A nice little snack.
you brought a little snack, much to Mitten's horror. Did
Food
you
for everyone but Mittens.
did you
Yeah.
did you kill it before you brought it back, Barry?
Yeah, I clunked it.
Oh, okay.
Slinging it against the ground.
No, I'm imagining I like hit it with a
Did you already cook it?
beaten stick, apparently. Fucking club. There we go.
the stunning club, which is just like a mini baseball.
Yeah.
bat.
Do you already cook it?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I just threw it on the fire, like right next to all your cooks.
What?
So
Yeah.
big that the fire goes out.
Look at this baby fish.
Okay, yeah. So you do cook the fish, and the smell of cooked trout emanates from the area, and even Siphon's like, oh my god.
So
So
Oh,
Alright.
wait, hold on. And I open the honey jar I have and just put a little bit on top of it to glaze it.
Nice.
Wow.
Biz
Alright.
pulls a rat out of his backpack and just throws it on the fire.
It's on top of the fish.
It's like, what? You're ruining it, Mins.
Wait, you still have a rat?
That was my last one.
I was gonna think, wait, did it go bad? But I'm like, wait, it's also negative 40 degrees. Everything is preserved.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Just
God.
like
The last rat from the cave.
like Sky's like, that fish looks good. You put a rat in there, it's like, oh, never mind. All right, so you guys can divvy up the food however you guys want, but this is where we're gonna pick back up next time.
All right.
You're almost freezing to death.
Almost.
as you
I'd like to give Scythen more because I feel bad because he's obviously starving.
Skythan, yeah.
Scythen.
So,
Yeah.
Did you give him back his coat, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we ever took it.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, because he offered his coat, so all right, yeah, so he's just like, all right, thanks.
Well, before he does, I'm like, no, stop. Smack him in the head, and I put some more honey on it. Just glaze it a little bit. Trust me, I'll be so much for it.
Dude, I don't
Man's
care.
starving.
I'm hungry. this is the last hot meal I've had in the past 3
And
days.
after I'm all dried and dressed up, I just grab one of my chapsticks and just...
Oh my god, you're so fucking extra.
So
All
what have
right.
we,
And-
so what have we learned? What have we learned, Octavio?
And then I
Not
offer it.
Stab waterfalls.
Well, how am I supposed to know? A big old water monster will come out of the waterfall.
I mean, it didn't have to be a water monster. It could have just been water.
We would have to climb that anyways. At some point, it was gonna attack us.
We don't have to climb that. We could just go in one of the other places.
Look, at some point, a water monster's gonna come out of a frozen waterfall. I
It's
don't know why
gonna
you guys are
happen.
mad at me.
I was trying to be proactive.
It swims sort of beats and it's just like, okay, we're not going back there. We can't do this again. We are taking one of the ways that is not wet.
They're all wet. Have you seen this
Oh,
place?
three of them are not on the ground. 3 of them are like not with water.
Fine.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that are off the water. So
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Straight in
let me
there.
finish the session. Thank you, everybody.
no, that's it. We're done.
That's the end of the
It's
campaign.
over.
Thank you, everyone who
Alright,
joined us
Rime.
and stuck around to see us freeze to death and recover from that. I hope you had a good time. Make sure to tune in next Wednesday for the continuation of this campaign. We also have Epic Library of Epic Games streaming tomorrow with Alex, where we play a massive list of backlog games. So yes, make sure to tune in for that. We also have a podcast, and so make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitch and Apple Podcasts and Spotify and anywhere. Just type in our name on Google, please. Anyone out there, just follow.
Someone.
Someone. But yes, hopefully you had a good time. Make sure to join us next week, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. See you next week.